some very hardball with Chris Matthews.
Maybe like a hardball with Chris Evans is more what I'm aiming for.
Yeah,
somebody
that's even better.
Somebody who's like, the people like him, but also if he asks you a controversial question, you'd probably want to answer because you feel like, maybe Chris Evans is your bud, Maybe he's your pal.
I mean, is he not our pal?
I mean, I feel like he's our pal. I don't,
Yeah, I think he's our pal.
He went to, art camp in Massachusetts. I know that about Chris Evans.
Yeah, didn't Mark know him at one point?
Yeah.
I feel like he did.
Yeah, other people we went to high school with did too. But...
Yeah, so we could talk to him about the greater, Concord, Lexington metro area.
Right, yeah, what he thinks of, Sorrento's Pizza, or
Right. P.F. Chang's? Or not P.F. Chang's.
Not P.F. Chang's.
What's the one that was there?
I was trying to remember the name of that Chinese place. Chang'an's. Thank you. Chang'an's. Also, we're live, by the way.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I see we've got 1,685 viewers less than day 9 right now, so that's not so bad.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
We're live. Hey, Komodo Drake, how's it going?
Hey.
I have a friend of mine used to be roommates with Day 9. So that's my...
cool. Day 9's a pretty good person, I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard that Day 9 is such a good person that it is hard to believe. But he is that person, as far as I understand it.
Cool.
So that's awesome.
So welcome back, I guess, to Tragedy and Death Ranch.
Yeah, welcome back to Femdom Ranch, where shit is fucked up right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. We need some new DOMs, maybe, or at least for old ones to come back to life.
Yeah, new DOMs, new Fems, just lots of new stuff. We'll see if Agretsuko comes back from the goddamn hospital ever or not.
Oh boy, I hope so.
Oh man. So let's see. Let's see what I don't remember where we were when last we left. Okay, so we've got clocks.
Training. Yeah, we've got clocks.
Let's take a look at our monsters. Let's take a look at our monsters.
Okay.
So we've got clocks, so we've had for 7 months here, it looks like. Oh, this explains the different meters. Oh, and adds another...
Oh, what are they?
And it adds another one. Oh, thank God. Well, see, look, there's...
Bonding, focus, tired, fullness.
Right, but bonding is a meter that we can't usually see. We can't just see that on the regular screen. Because, why would we want to see all the meters on the regular screen? Now, Chaz, remind me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You love games with lots of different meters, right? That makes you feel good and happy.
Meters and crafting, are my two favorite things.
Well, shit! Are you a game designer in the year 2019? Because, fuck. Every game I play, I swear to God, has 9 meters and 3 crafting methodologies.
Yep. Yeah, people love that. They don't hate it at all.
No one hates it. No one's tired of it.
I love that my character needs to eat to, every 3 hours of game time, not real time, which means I have to go, sit over a fire and mix food up.
Right, yeah.
Hey, Cat Dad?
Every 3 hours of game time. Cat Dad's here! How's it going, Cat Dad?
Is every game now just, first edition D&D?
Oh my God. I can't wait to start playing, JRPGs with encumbrance, right? Oh no, you can't carry all these elixirs. They weigh too much. Wait, am I describing Fallout 76?
I mean, Fallout 76 has a lot of problems.
But wasn't there a thing? Melissa's here for once!
Hey, Melissa!
You're not...
Alright.
You're not in Jedi class or whatever you're doing. Super highlight shit.
Super highlight. Oh boy.
Blocking people.
Let's, So, I know, by the way, why Kira doesn't like us as much.
Right, because she doesn't like fighting.
She doesn't like fighting, and we keep making her fight, and instead we should be giving her robots.
Right, we need to give her, robots and balls of yarn and shit. But also she has to fight, because those are the rules of Fight Club.
I know, but, maybe 2 robots for every one fight?
That's gonna get expensive. Let's do it.
So Cat Dad Agretsuko is in the hospital.
Yeah,
we don't know if she's going to live, is the problem with her right now.
Yeah, I don't know how that works in this one. I know that, going to the hospital in Monster Rancher 1 and 2 was, fucking restart your shit, like reload your save level tragedy. But we don't.
Melissa, as far as I can tell, this game is Pokemon with trauma.
Yeah, this is a trauma simulator, which is not great, and it's not like Trauma Center, that hospital game. It's like a game where you get very attached to a cat that looks like it fell out of Little Big Planet's ass, and then it goes to the hospital. Yeah, that's still Clocks.
That's
Clocks
Clocks,
the Genocider. Yeah. Alright, you get... Maybe she wants... Do you think she wants to play battle cards?
She might. I mean, she might like the idea of battling more in theory than in practice.
Oh, she loves battle cards.
Nice. I do too, actually. I do love battle cards.
I play a lot of battle cards.
Yeah.
Hey, how is the battle card universe? Is everything cool in the world of battle cards right now?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Everybody's happy. Nobody yells at me on Twitter about it.
Oh my god. I saw you tweeted about Mythic Edition, and I was like, oh no, that's a mistake. And then an hour later you tweeted like, hey, Twitter's not for using Twitter, right? I forgot about that. Or something.
Yeah, I should not tweet except if I have like a good joke I want to tell.
Oh, I love good jokes.
Like, I think unless I say something sleepy to Emma and then I remember it the next morning and tweet it out, which is where most of my good tweets come from.
Those are the best.
Then I should just not use Twitter.
So, Emily, I think, has some of the best sleep time utterances. One of them I will never forget.
Yeah.
Because, Emily was... when Emily is, like, just barely asleep, I like to ask her questions, because I'm a jackass. Yeah. And one of the questions that I asked Emily once was, hey, Emily, who is your favorite Eldrazi? Because at the time, that was relevant. And Emily told me her favorite Eldrazi was School of Fog.
Yep, yeah, I remember this one.
Which is the best Eldrazi. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, it's School of Fog.
So, basically every Eldrazi is School of Fog now. So I guess what I'm saying is I can really get behind the, like, sleepy time tweet content.
Yeah, hold on. I need to go to Twitter, because there was... I don't mean to toot my own horn. There was one that
No, let's do the Chaz Andres Tweet Hall of Fame. Let's just do it right here live on stream.
Nobody gave me any credit for it, and I thought it was fun.
Oh, okay, so this is the Chaz Andres Underappreciated Tweets Hour. I can also get behind that.
Yeah, so this was about a week ago, and Emma was talking about taking the bus to work the next day, and I was very tired, and I said my favorite part of taking the bus is when they give you the free kettle corn. And Emma says, how long has it been since you've taken the bus? To which I replied, wait, are you telling me they charge for that shit now?
Okay, so...
I thought that was good.
I need to know on what bus in your life... On which bus did you receive free kettle corn?
I don't think any.
Oh, well that's really disappointing because I could really go for some fucking kettle corn right now.
I know.
I know that that's crunchy bad stream poison food. But as Io has pointed out in the chat, toot toot.
Toot toot indeed. So how's Clocks doing here?
Clocks is doing great. This is a rank D battle, and we're just kind of flying through it.
Yeah.
This is
we did a good job, I think, with rank D, right?
Yeah. This is a Naga/plant, and oh, it's dead. Is Clocks immortal? Now, are you talking about our monster or the song?
Yeah, because our good friend here, she's definitely not immortal, unfortunately.
But the song will never die, as long as my brain can still go do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Now, have you read the Chuck Klosterman book, though, about the future of, like, what music we will remember forever?
I don't think I've read that one.
So, there's so I like Chuck Klosterman. I feel like as I've become sort of more radical, as I've aged, I find some of his content to be a little more problematic than I used to.
Yes, definitely. Upon reflection, some of the stuff that he has written has aged poorly.
Yeah. He wrote a book right before the 2016 election, which immediately a lot of the politics stuff felt like wildly wrong.
I want to stop you for a second because Agretziko's come home from the hospital!
Agretziko!
Let's sign her cast.
All right, yeah.
Okay,
hey, Aya, welcome.
Let's check on her status.
Agretziko, how are you?
Well,
I missed you. She's very tired. Her bonding is low.
She learned something called Hawaiian, which I don't know what it is.
Can we give her... Can we do, like, a happy training week with her?
Oh, yeah. We can do some cool stuff.
Where she, like, has, like, fun.
Oh, okay. So fun?
Yeah, just like a fun week.
I got
Where we party together and are healthy and everybody's happy and healthy.
Okay, well, this is...
And nobody's dying and nobody's gonna die and everyone's gonna live.
This is her training schedule right now, which I think is maybe wrong.
Yeah, I think we should add in some, like, water park in there.
Alright, let's see.
Maybe, like, a trip to the art museum.
This looks pretty good. Except this week is rest. Wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, she's such a floppy cat.
She's very floppy. Let's do some training, I guess. Oh, she did.
But yeah, the
jumping. Yeah, sorry, you were saying Klosterman booking.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm trying to kill time when the game is less interesting, and the game was very interesting. And talk to our friends in the chat.
Yeah, for sure.
So the book is like one of the it's about like predicting things, which I find interesting.
Oh yeah.
And one of the interesting things it was trying to predict is like we pretty much know that like this era of music is going to be like remembered very differently far in the future because that's how art works. Like,
yeah.
Once you go like 500 years into the future, you only remember a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
So the book was trying to answer the question of like, what from like the rock and roll or post rock and roll era is going to be, how are people going to remember that 400, 500 years from now?
Right.
Because they're not going to remember things like Coldplay's Clocks.
No, you don't think
that
so?
Just like, the same reason we don't remember like, how many classical composers do you think most people know?
Okay.
It's like 4.
Yeah, most people, like, they're like Mozart, Bach,
Beethoven, and maybe Brahms.
And then Help.
Maybe Wagner, I don't know. Yeah.
I wish
but,
more
like,
people
not more
remembered
than that.
Wagner, but, that's a personal problem I have.
And the other interesting thing from that discussion is, like, people will remember minor works from composers they've heard of, or like, they'll remember like a minor Shakespeare play over maybe a better play from somebody who's been forgotten to time.
Right.
So then the question is like, what will people remember from now?
Oh.
Prokofiev is great.
Prokofiev's a very good pull. I'm very happy about seeing that name in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, burn on Kanye. Time-traveling burn. Hey, Chaz!
Yeah, the problem with Kanye is I love his beats, and then he starts to say words. And then the words are very bad.
Hey, Chaz,
Yeah!
I had a pretty good time travel joke the other day, but,
Yeah, tell me.
But you didn't like it.
Oh, already I didn't like it? Oh!
I heard that one the other day, and I was like,
That's
Chaz
good.
should hear
like
this
that.
joke.
I like that joke, yeah.
It's a very skeleton level joke, I think.
It is, yeah. Well, the chat may not know that joke.
Oh, they don't? Oh.
Yeah, when I was in high school, a kid came up to me and said, "What do you get when you cross a skull and a skeleton?" And I said, "What?
What do you get, Chaz?"
You get a skeleton."
I love
that joke.
I still love that
very
joke.
Good.
I know
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I know there's really no reason for me to love that joke, but it's beautiful.
Aw, Gretzico.
So nice to have a Gretzico back in action.
Did we defeat the bad monster underground
We
or no?
did not. So what happened
Okay.
was we lost, and that's how a
Right.
Gretzico got sent to the hospital. What do you call a skeleton with bad body odor?
A
A skeleton? Oh, yeah, a skeleton!
Yeah. There we go. So we have to go or we have to train up to so that we can beat the dungeon. Is what we
Right.
have to do,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, we have to fight. We have to fight until we get good enough to go down there and not have our friends die.
Exactly. And so what we're doing is we're training up and doing some battles to kind of get our shit together here.
Cat Dad, I would think that with the name Dad in your username, you should be used to dad jokes by now.
Right, shouldn't you kind of be embracing this sort of humor? Don't you tell, is this not the kind of joke you tell to your cats? I'm hearing no.
Okay.
I'm being told no.
Skeleton in Hell is a Hellington.
Now, this reminds me of one of my favorite Magic the Gathering cards, Helldozer.
Oh yeah, Helldozer. It's a great
And
one.
Helldozer, wait, hang on. Sorry.
Soap?
Very
Lard and soap?
Very little
What?
could stop me explaining
Squeeze me.
the flavor
Yeah.
text of Helldozer, but there are monsters named Lard and Soap. And,
Cool.
And then I
All
guess
right.
Monoceros. But he's Monocero because I don't know, character limit. A skeleton from Philadelphia.
And Iowa.
A liberal.
So if it's a cow skeleton, at the bottom of a well, is it a beef Wellington?
Oh, I love this. Oh, that's beautiful.
Cat Dad may rage
I
quit.
was gonna say, and Cat Dad's name just disappeared off my screen. Weird.
Unsubscribed.
All right, well, it's time for the age-old battle, the fight you've all been waiting
Oh yeah,
for.
Clocks v Lard.
Clocks versus. Oh shit! And Lard is here with an early claim to victory, but. Uh-oh.
Now, speaking of Lard, I know you're a fan of the podcast The Dollar.
I am a fan of the podcast, The Dollar.
Are you? Have you listened to the latest one about the history of mince pie?
No, I have not. I am not caught up.
Okay. Can I spoil one brief thing on stream because it's fucking hilarious?
Absolutely, you can. Oh shit!
Oh. As Io said, Lard beats Clocks just a lot of the time. is the
Lard has
problem.
defeated
Just
me
a
once
lot of the
again.
time. Yeah. Well, Clocks is one day closer to death, and one potato short of a full batch of potatoes.
I think
I
we were
guess.
gonna win a squid if we won this. We won a peach in the last one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Helldozer's flavor text is, sometimes you go to
Yes.
hell, and sometimes hell comes to you. Which, a human person wrote that, so...
Yep.
I don't know, think about that, I guess.
Look, you've heard of Crunch, right, Eric? That was definitely Crunch.
It was very
Crunch wrote that.
It was very...
Maybe even that might have been a Crunchwrap Supreme
Oh
right
my
there.
god. Now, wait a minute. Can I not enjoy a
Yes.
delicious Crunchwrap Supreme because it's the product of Crunch now?
I just think Crunchwrap Supreme is what you should call it when Crunch goes really wrong.
Oh man. That's terrifying. The way...
Yeah, I'm scared for Clocks too.
Hang on.
The way we raise Clocks from this point on will determine the victory and defeat.
The way we raise clocks from this point on will determine the difference between victory and defeat.
Is this monster ranked your ASMR now?
I guess, I don't know.
Oh, she's worn out.
Alright, well, oh, no, don't begin training. We gotta check the old sketchy. ASM artist?
There's still
I've
time.
been told I do pretty good ASMR.
But somebody else has already read all of the comp rules doing
I
ASMR,
know, she's
so
very good.
That's a big whiff.
She's very good. I can't defeat her.
You couldn't have beat her anyway.
No matter what. Yeah, I would have to grow my fingernails out way too long. Like,
yeah.
And like, you know, I've been known to get my nails done, but
I've seen it.
I
Yeah.
don't like growing them that long. That's not what I want to
Yeah,
do.
there's sort of an awkward bit where it gets kind of hard to type.
Right, and how do I type with boxing gloves on?
Yeah.
ASMR, every girl in War of the Spark, but how much I want them to top me. Well, that's the internet, I guess. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Shut it down. Shut it down forever.
I mean, I'm hoping it is a woman doing the video.
Okay, I guess if it's
at which point I think it's probably okay.
I guess if it's not a dude, then I'm good with it. Okay, cool. It's not a dude. Great.
Yeah.
As long as it's just. I mean, I think we've all really established that pretty much everything. there's a lot of ways that shit can go wrong if it's a dude.
Yep.
Lesbian magic Twitter is wild. You know, I follow enough people that are in that sector of Twitter that I see a little segment of that on my timeline. It seems pretty great. Like,
yeah, that's actually a fairly large part of my timeline.
I would say that, like, straight cis white magic man Twitter is
the worst,
sucks,
or even worse than
is
that.
the worstest. Yeah. There's nothing worse than that. It's jail.
No, there really isn't.
It's jail for my body and my soul. And that's where I live.
Yeah, no, it really is.
But it's like, but it seems like
cishet white guy Twitter is prison.
Is jail, right?
Yeah.
It's more jail than an airplane. An airplane is the jailiest place I've ever been, other than like a tour of Alcatraz. And Twitter is worse. I was once on Twitter. Oh gosh,
what is the jailiest place I've been? Middle school. Okay, that was easy.
School. I was once on Twitter in a plane. That was very bad.
Yeah.
At least an airplane has booze. Fair. Well, Twitter has booze basically any time I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't think cis white male Twitter could call itself anything that it could pronounce anything near the word gay. I don't think most of them could handle that. Like,
I think is GAOL is pronounced jail? Is that the old English spelling?
I think you just say jail, but like, you know,
but yeah, you're right.
But like, but cis white male Twitter doesn't know that, right?
No, they don't. But they think they do.
They think they know all the things, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
Time for training.
I do love the throwing the training where you throw the like
you throw the tub on your head.
The bathtub up.
It's the best. Yeah. It's my favorite training.
Yeah.
Them feeling like they're better than everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They like knowing esoteric facts and then using every opportunity you can to sort of like shame other people for not knowing it or demonstrate your expertise in everything because you have like mastered some piece of arcana is very on point for that sense of Twitter. Yeah.
Gatekeeping's a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah, gotta keep those gates.
You gotta keep.
Otherwise, other people might get through them.
You gotta keep other.
You don't want people getting through the gates, Derek.
You gotta keep other people from having fun and liking stuff. There's nothing worse than other people liking stuff. LGBT Twitter gatekeeps too. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Official leagues are not being held at this time, but it says. It's
the third week of April. That's fun times party week.
It says it's today, though. It's on the I would like to speak to your manager. It is on the schedule. I cannot abide by this.
We want to earn this carrot. We need a carrot. Don't we need a carrot?
I need a lot of carrots to feed our people.
Hey, chat, what should I make for dinner this week? The things I've got planned are fajitas, eggplant parmesan, never made it, but I'm going to try baking some of that.
Ooh.
And then pasta. Pesto? Pesto might be good.
Ooh, pesto. I do love me a pesto. Is pesto easy?
I mean, it doesn't need to be super easy. Like, I have time to cook. And I've never made fresh pesto. I think that would be really
Yeah,
fun.
I've never done that either. I've just eaten other people's fresh pesto. Now, quiche is not easy. I know that.
I don't actually like quiche very much.
I don't
It's not
either.
a meat food.
And neither does
Yeah.
Emily, but since she's a vegetarian, you know,
That makes sense.
people are like, oh, don't you, you'd like a nice quiche, right? She's like, no, it's too, I don't know, it's...
But she doesn't like eggs.
Nah, she likes eggs sometimes, just not...
Okay. Just not in quiche.
It's too buttery, I think, for her, maybe. Too rich.
Okay. Yeah.
Pesto is super simple. It makes people think you worked hard. Well, that's my aesthetic, so... I guess I really should get into that. Now, Omega Platinum, did you really crash Twitch with the joke, I recommend food? Because
Yeah, no, it definitely crashed.
I also recommend food.
Well, Komodo Drake, again, we just had a conversation about gatekeeping.
Right.
So, I'm not going to gatekeep anyone wanting to, like, call themselves vegetarians who eat meat sometimes because they're doing a good thing for the planet and themselves. I'm not a vegetarian, but I respect it.
Yeah, far be it from me to come anywhere near the gates of vegetarianism. Now,
Yeah.
I have not eaten any meat today, but
Okay.
far be it
That
from
makes you a vegetarian for the day?
right. I
haven't eaten any meat today either. Yeah.
don't eat a lot of meat at home. Just because, again, Emily is vegetarian, and so it's
Right, that would make
inconvenient
sense.
to eat meat at home. I could if I wanted to. I just don't.
I ate a granola bar for breakfast, and I ate ramen for lunch. And that's what I'm on, and now I'm drinking wine.
Sounds delicious. Oh, wine! Let's talk about wine. Hey, tell me about your
Ooh, yeah!
your
Okay.
your wine type.
No, I was waiting to see if somebody would sub before I talked about it.
You're
But-
waiting to see if someone would sub. Why is that? What happens when someone
No.
subs? Does anyone know?
I do actually have wine.
Does
tonight.
anyone know what
the
happens?
The sub noise is relevant to my
Is
wine
there any
tonight, so
way-
if anyone hasn't subbed-
Is there any way to know? Is there any way for us
Yeah.
to know what happens when someone subscribes? Not that I'm asking anyone to do it, just it's hard to know what happens if nobody does do the
I
subscribe.
feel like everyone in this chat is a sub already, is the problem. In
some
some
of
ways.
them might be
at
doms.
least.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know their life.
Sure. Yeah.
If I unsub and resub,
No.
will it happen? I don't think so.
I think it has to be new subs, because I upped my sub and the noise didn't go.
I think if you resub, it's supposed to work, but I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
do what you want with your money in Twitch Prime subs. I'm not trying to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, God, this wine tastes like a cowboy's asshole.
Io, thank you!
Perfect. Thank you, Io.
Thank you for gifting a sub! Now, Jess!
Yep.
Jess!
Yeah.
Tell us about your wine.
So my wine today is called The Legend of the Purple Cowboy presents Paso Robles Trail Boss Cabernet Sauvignon.
That's way too many words to be the name of anything but a George R.R. Martin book.
Yep, it's The Legend of the Purple Cowboy, and it's a Trail Boss Cab Sauv.
Now, what is that? What does any of that mean?
Well, okay, so it's by Purple Cowboy.
Uh-huh.
The wine, and it's got a label on the front that says The Legend of the Purple Cowboy. On the back, it's got a story. Once upon a time in wine country, there was a group of young winemakers. They worked hard all week and tasted so much wine that their teeth turned purple. On weekends, these same men loved to rodeo. They became known as the Band of the Purple Cowboys. So the legend goes. And this is a Trail Boss Cabernet Sauvignon, not a regular one, but a Trail Boss one, which means that I'm now, I think, a boss of maybe a trail.
Some sort of boss of a trail.
Yeah, so this is a Rootin' Tootin' purple wine.
Rootin' Tootin', highfalutin', son of a gun wine.
Purple. Yeah. Do you all probably want some tasting notes, huh?
I want some tasting notes.
I'm getting... It's a bold wine, which you'd expect from a cowboy, right? Like, a cowboy's a very bold critter.
A cowboy or a cowpoke is a very bold critter, for sure.
Yeah, so oh right, I forgot about cowpokes. How could I forget? Yeah, so I got some sagebrush in here, some tumbleweeds, some outlaw flavoring.
Outlaw flavoring. Now what would you say that is?
You know, if one were to have some sort of, rustler or varmint sort of stabbing them in the tongue, but in a good way.
Oh, okay. So like you drink this wine and you say, "Oh, you heckin' varmint."
Yeah. Yeah, outlaw is like what's like one of those sauces. What are the like 4 sauces of France that like all of the sauces come from? Mother sauces.
Béarnaise, Hollandaise, Dijonnaise, and Ketchupaise, I think, are the 4.
And Crunchberry.
Those are the 4 mother sauces.
Yeah. The mother sauces, yeah. So Varmint and Outlaw, I think, are also the secret 5th and 6th
So those
ones.
are like...
For only cowboy-related
Cowboy-only mama sauces.
Yeah.
Now, did I get any of the mother sauces right?
I think Hollandaise is right.
I'm pretty sure Dijonnaise is wrong.
No, Dijonnaise is a kind of mediocre mustard.
And I don't think Béarnaise is right either. Although I don't know.
That might be.
There are 5 mother sauces? Well, that'll teach me to trust Chaz.
I mean, come on! I got the general concept was stuck in my craw somehow.
You did have mother sauces at your beck and call. You did have that idea.
Yeah, I did have the idea like that, and knowing is half the battle.
Umami-naise, that's a good one.
Yeah,
it's one of my
and
favorites.
Mayo Chup, new from Heinz. That's a mother sauce now.
Oh, my vomit's about to become a mother sauce if I think about Mayo Chup too much.
I like that you have a cool purple present next to you.
Yeah!
This up. That's pretty rad.
Isn't that cool? See, I remembered this time to switch people out so that they could, like, regenerate their hit points.
Also typing, maybe. Like, type coverage. Is that a thing?
I don't
type
think
coverage?
so. I mean, I guess sort of, but also not.
Alright.
It's a different button here. Like here, it's R2, but in battle, it's L1.
Yeah, that's not horrible at all. That's very good.
Very intuitive.
Be really happy
Don't
about
worry
that.
about it. I kind of remember where I'm going, sort of.
Yeah.
Bechamel. Veloute, yup. Espanol. Hollandaise, and tomato! Sorry!
Wow, cool.
Tomato is one of the 5 mother sauces.
Do you not love tomato sauce? Is that not basically your favorite sauce of all?
Now, let's get real. The tomatoes are maybe the most eaten sauce in this house by the widest of margins.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you and Emily are both, like, massive pasta fans.
We love that pasta. Give me that.
Forget about it all the time.
Give me those starchy boys, but...
Yeah.
I'm so glad. It just feels so... I don't know. It's just, I don't feel like anything that I eat a lot could possibly be a mother sauce, right?
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe because
the Franks are too snooty for you?
Because the pasta industrial complex has really taken the tomato sauce and turned it into this, this other thing.
Sure, so they can drop it on foreign nations.
Right, like so many incorrect Super Bowl t-shirts.
Sure. Tomatoes and natives to South America. Yeah, Italy. Yeah, all. It's really wild how many things we associate as European foods are from New World plants. Speaking of oldie time foods, though, this is a really good segue into the point I was going to make about the mince pies.
Oh yeah, tell me about the mince pies.
So, back in the oldie times, people ate a lot of mince pies, which were essentially just any meat pie that you just threw whatever the crap meat you had around it,
right?
Because it was a good way to preserve meat.
It was
the only other option. You could pie it, or you could
dye it,
dry it and turn it into jerky.
Pie it or dry it.
So there was a point in the 19th century where meat pies were just super popular. Everyone ate mince pies, but then there was a thing where people were like, maybe we don't eat mince pies because they apparently just cause horrible nightmares. And, everybody knows that they just cause terrible nightmares. And then a lot of people were like, no, we like the nightmares. Life is very boring if we're not just having horrible nightmares all the time.
Wait a minute!
There was this big cultural fight about the nightmares caused by mince pies. And whether or not that was the thing we wanted.
People want to have bad red meat sweat nightmares.
Yep.
Nothing about that is okay.
But then guns came around and people started having nightmares where they'd accidentally imagine shooting people, and then they'd wake up and they'd have shot people, and then they used mince pies as a defense in court.
The classic mince pie defense.
Yeah.
Foodstuff's not from Europe.
Have you ever had a mince pie?
I have. I think when I was in London when I was younger, I had a meat pie, some kind of meat pie of that nature.
I've had some meat pies, but not a mince.
Maybe not a mincemeat pie.
I feel like any foodstuff not originally from Europe is more likely to be considered a European food because things that were imported from afar were considered fancy and a status symbol, thus became more popular and normal at the time. That makes sense.
That all sounds right to me.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Alright, let's use our Wolverine claws on this Ant Koro.
Heck yeah. The fact that Agretz's Co. is also Wolverine is amazing.
It's the best.
I mean, pepper and cinnamon were deliberately imported from the Middle East during the Crusades, and Asia as well, so I think that was, the fact that so much of, multiple centuries were, dedicated to the spice trade, I think makes them exempt.
The spice trade was a big deal.
Yeah, that was, a large majority of commerce for a large part of human history.
Gretzko can help me investigate. Yes. How can she...
Heck yeah, Detective Pikachu this shit.
How did she get her head in there?
Oh, she found some treasure. Detective Pikachu found some treasure.
She found me some whatever that is. Some sort of...
Speaking of Detective Pikachu, do you have tickets yet?
We do not.
Are you going?
Once Emily finishes her papers, her last paper, either tonight or tomorrow, she's gonna have the ability to start actually thinking about that sort of thing.
Sure.
So we'll...
And once that happens, you gotta start Facebook messaging me about times I can come and visit.
Yes. Then we will be able to figure out when a good time for you to visit is.
I'm seeing the Detective Pikachu this weekend, though, going opening weekend.
Oh, hell yeah.
Got to see that detective, got to see what Pikachu's up to.
What kind of mysteries that Detective Pikachu do solve?
I don't even know. Could be anything.
Could be any kind of mystery. The fun kind, the no fun kind, probably the fun kind. Yeah. Which trailer?
The trailer?
Sonic's trailer? Oh, yeah.
Sonic's trailer? Yeah. We did discuss it last week, but if you have more thoughts on the bad trailer, I'm happy to go back into that.
Pearl's concerned about the grossness of some of the Pokemon textures, like Lickitung? Like maybe Lickitung? Perhaps Lickitung!
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Pokemon are gross in a fun way, but if you're not into that sort of thing, I get nothing.
Gross in a fun way. Yes.
Yeah, unlike Sonic and his teeth, which are gross in a
gross way. Now, did you hear that they're going to take all of Sonic's bits apart and redo all of his bits and boots?
Yeah, because they gotta get that crotch.
Now, have you also heard that animators don't have a union?
No. Yeah, Mr. Mime's forehead is, and Mr. Mime's horns. Anything about Mr. Mime?
Just all of Mr. Mime
is all bad. Yeah.
What about Mime
To be fair, even in animated form, Mr. Mime is a nightmare.
Mr. Mime is a nightmare always, all the time, because it's not a Pokemon. Yeah. It's just some dude.
Ash's dad.
Is that canonical?
I mean, so I don't know if you know this, but when I was visiting Cat Dad, we decided to watch the first episode of the latest season of Pokemon, which is it is still on. Pokemon's still on, and it's just Ash's mom and Mr. Mime just on vacation in Hawaii together, and they're just they're clearly a couple.
So they're just co-vacationing.
Yeah, they're just a couple.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
As long as everyone's a consenting,
You saw... Well, can Pokemon consent?
That's kind of what I was winding up to as I stopped my sentence.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Emma, welcome. Welcome home.
The problematic question that you've now raised, that I...
Yeah. You saw something today where Ash's mom doms Mr. Mime. So you saw that... I think the word for that is called either porn or erotica, depending on the form.
Pornrotica, I believe, is the technical term.
Mr. Mime isn't a Pokemon, he's just a weird dude.
He's just a dude in a mime suit, right?
Yeah, he's just a mime. It's just a mime. Just a regular mime, it's in the name.
Right, he's Mr. Mime. Hello,
it's
me. Hola. I am Mr. Mime. I'm sort of speed running us through this cave to try to get to the guy that we need to get to. We got some Nagil. Hava Nagila is what we have.
It's just commentary and an image of Mr. Mime eating food at Ash's house out of a bowl on the floor.
What?
Yeah, they might be into that. That's the thing.
That's some kinky shit.
Yeah, for sure.
50 Shades of Groudon. Back to this new Pokemon. Which new Pokemon? Oh, the new Pokemon, the Detective Pikachu, not like
Detective
a new
Pikachu?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
That
I mean, Monster Rancher's kind of like a new old Pokemon.
Ash running in the forest for 15 minutes.
Oh, no. Cat Dad's talking about the latest episode, the latest season of the Pokemon anime.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you are not a fan, or if you are a fan of, plots and, coherency, you might not like this one.
Yeah, if I like narrative, it's maybe not good.
Yeah, Ash just kept getting distracted by different Pokemon.
Okay, so... normal.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic's bare feet. Oh no, it's the internet. The internet is... Harker, you've brought the internet to us.
The internet was here all along.
It
was inside you.
I'm in a couple of bad shit-posting chats, and I've definitely seen some drawings of Sonic's feet this week, and it's been rough.
Did Melissa send you the bad Sonic's foot Tumblr post?
She did send that, and then I've seen others since.
Yeah.
And it's been, it's not good. His human hobby.
Well, there's some there is, I think, some intersectionality between the Sonic community and the foot community.
Intersectionality.
Feet are banned on Twitch, Emma. That's correct.
Feet are banned?
Yeah, feet are banned.
Just like shirtless dudes? Feet are banned?
Yeah, they're banned. Yep.
I mean, I don't understand most fetishes that I don't possess. I guess.
Right, that's the thing about fetishes. If you're not into it, you're not in.
Right, like if
feet are not my thing.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
For some people, it is. For a lot of people, it is.
Yeah, it's the most popular one, right? Like if you type
I think so.
any celebrity into Google, isn't one of the first autocompletes always feet?
Yeah. I don't know how valid this is because, like, they don't do a lot of research into this stuff, even though they should, but, like, it is actually, like, a thing about, like, where sexuality and, like, how people view bodies are, like, placed in your brain, and, like, the place where we think about feet is actually fairly close to, like, other places in the brain. So people theorize that, like, there could actually be, like, a neurological link in some people between those parts of the brain. That explains it. There's like a very academic, boring reason for it.
I just thought it was kind of like, well, feet are covered up basically all the time, and that's been a thing, right? Like where...
Yeah, that could be it too.
Where like...
It's like a thing, forbidden thing.
Right, a forbidden thing where for a long time, like, you know, people, like it used to be that, like, you know, you wore like a long dress and somebody saw your ankles and they were like, oh. So maybe I thought maybe that was it.
It's about what? Yeah, it's like Jaws. If you can't see the shark, it's more exciting.
Right, exactly. If you can't see their feet, they're more exciting. It's the same. That was my theory.
That could be it. That could be.
I mean, I'm sure it's all part. Like all these things are part of it, right? These are all.
Yeah, and all this stuff is like what you're exposed to at different parts of your youth. Right. It's like, you know, yeah. We all have our things.
Yeah. Which is fine.
It's part of being human. Yeah.
It's good even to have your thing.
Certainly better than repressing your things, which is the worst. Yeah.
Oh, Final Guts. Final Guts is traditionally where we get shit on, but not today!
Yep. Not today! Ding ding, motherfuckers! We got a bell.
Oh, so I also have wine. Let me...
Yeah, tell me about your wine. My cowboy wine's pretty good, actually, by the way. I actually kind of recommend it.
Since we're talking about some hogs of the hedge, this is what my wine looks like.
You got Sanic wine!
I got Sanic wine! Some Italian...
There he is, the blue blur!
Some Italian Sanic wine.
Bye, Komodo Drake. See you later.
It's called... What is it called? Yeah, I love the label, too. That's why I bought it. Cren del Riccio.
Yeah.
By Komodo Drake. Kira obtained King's Fist and mastered Hat Attack. We better settle that before we...
Yeah. How is it? How is the hog wine?
I didn't choose the hog life. Hog life.
The hog wine chose you.
The hog wine. Life damage A, guts damage B, critical rate C, accuracy rating D. Well, let's replace Lin Hat with Hat Attack. It seems strictly better. Oh, let's take a sip before we descend any further. So, yeah, this is what I would like if I were in Italy or something and I said, like, you know, give me your house red. Or like a decent Italian restaurant in the U.S. and I said I'll have a glass of the house red. This is kind of what I would expect to get, honestly.
Okay, that's not bad. I'll take it.
This is no wine crime. It's
not a... Yeah. Now, Eric, I have noticed that we've sort of stretched our wine a little bit to make sure that we have drinkable wines, because after so many weeks of just undrinkable swill, we've done a good job of, like, trying to make sure we...
Yeah.
Like ourselves a little more.
I've got some bad shit.
A little more self-care with our wines.
I've got some bad shit in my cupboard. Let's not,
yeah. Sure.
Let's not go nuts, but yeah, no, I definitely have been spacing out the bad ones with ones where I'm like, this wine's probably fine. And I might enjoy drinking it. Just so that yeah.
My Trail Boss was $11. I was like, that's probably going to be alright.
Yeah, this is an $8 wine, and it's totally fine. Or like 8 to 10, somewhere in there.
I feel like most of us here on Pixel Crimes prefer the reds, so we tend to lean toward the reds. But,
whoa, what the fuck?
What? That didn't do anything.
This did!
Ooh, I like it.
Are most of the wine crimes red or white? White. Is that your joke, Cat Dad? Because if it is, I think I get it. But if it's not, then I don't. Oh yeah, 69 damage, nice. Yeah, I also prefer red. No, you don't have to be sorry for being
no, that's
smarter
real.
than us.
That was a good joke.
Most of my wines are also red because I like red wine better than white wine.
Now, Cat Dad, I know for a fact you're not an idiot.
I also know for a fact Cat Dad is not an idiot.
Yeah.
I
mean, we all turned into their stream, so yeah.
We had Cat Dad here on stream.
Yeah.
No, Cat Dad, we're just gonna let Cat Dad keep spitting out like this in chat. It's perfect.
Sure. Yeah, you again.
We gotta restore the flow of Geonite.
Yep.
So again, we're basically telling this guy, we know you need extra Geonite to be awake, but go back to sleep. So
go to sleep forever.
We can do our shit.
Let me throw our favorite monsters at you so that you die.
Rio reminds you of Daria? Okay, I was like, Shiden, why? But now Rio, you say that. I get it.
I think it was the facial expression.
It was the face.
No, don't do it.
Ow! You attacked me before I could do anything.
Kira. Yeah, that's not fair.
Time for Linlin Hatch.
I don't know why King Shiden gets a surprise round on us. That's
Rude
not
ass.
right.
Had attack!
I feel like we cannot, I think King Shiden might be too big to just dump a cat on. Oh, dump a hat on.
Also probably too big to dump a cat on effectively.
I mean, if you got an angry enough cat.
Oh, this looks bad.
This does look very bad.
It damaged
no,
all of our people?
What? That's not right.
Rude ass. Big chop!
If there's anything I know about RPGs is that your friends that aren't out here should not get damaged.
Right. Oh, I've suplexed plenty of trains. I guess that's fair. I've suplexed that train a lot of times. Team up. Yes. Attack. 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 Whoa! I don't know what this is.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know what this is.
This looks very good, though. What? Look at them all. They're space now.
Did he block?
Did it do any? That didn't do anything. That looked very cool.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. Woo!
No! Okay, final guts. Final guts. All right, come on, Kira.
Agretsuko, you have the most hit points.
Come on,
get in there.
Come on, Agretsuko.
We need your
this friend put you in the hospital last time, but
don't
we're gonna
get hit. Don't everyone get hit. Oh my
no,
god.
No.
Are
no.
you for real?
No!
With this.
No! Clocks, please! Save us from TPK!
Clocks, get him!
Ah!
No!
Ah!
Okay, don't hit me with the stick. Don't give me the stick. Why have you given me the stick? Aim hit.
Alright, Kira, please.
No, Kira.
Bells?
No, Kira. Aim hit.
Bells? I don't know, anything? Something?
Shit.
Oh,
aim hit. Aim hit. Aim hit!
Oh, dang, Eric.
Shit! No bird combo!
Boy, this game is tough. Not bird combo, no bird combo, no bird combo! Ah!
Shiden is some bullshit.
Eric.
We were so close. We even did our fucking Marvel Avenger attack. Or whatever that was.
Is this guy Thanos? Like, we did a fucking Steven Universe fusion attack on him and it didn't work.
No.
Oh, goodbye, Kira.
Hey, we have a problem.
No clocks, no! Oh, duh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Clocks. I'm not okay right now. Eric, can you play Dust in the Wind or something?
Where's my guitar? It's in the other room. Twang! Twangle,
Woo!
twangle. Dust and a wind. All we are dust and a wind. Is that it? Did I do good?
Oh boy.
12,000 kittens. That's too many candles.
Welcome to the grief portion of Pokemon and Grief.
Welcome to the grief zone. We're here with our hog wine
Fuck.
and our trail boss wine.
This game is a lot. Eric, this game is something.
Is it time for good news? Is it good news time?
Yeah.
Is it real life good
We
news
need
time?
some good news. I have a piece of, like, minorly good news.
Alright, who wants... Do you want to go first or me go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah, that sounds
So,
good.
so we had an election in Denver yesterday. It was mostly garbage,
Ugh.
but they did decriminalize magic mushrooms.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
What was... I guess... Do I want to know
What's
about
your-
the
what's your
garbage?
good-
Or should I just go to my good news?
Probably not. I mean, we decided we don't really care for homeless people or, like, progressive mayors.
Wait, Emma heard the opposite.
You heard the opposite? Well, you heard the early polls, because as of 40 minutes ago, that magic mushrooms is done past.
And there was that shooting.
Oh, which one? There was one yesterday and one today.
There's another one today?
We got guns over here, y'all. They're not good.
I mean, we got guns here,
I think the
too.
one today may have been just a threat, and the one yesterday was actually a shooting.
Well, a
but
threat is better.
yeah, it's not so much good with the shootings over here. We've got very lax gun laws in this yeehaw cowboy state. The one from today, yeah. So yesterday there was a shooting in Denver, and today there was a fucking school lockdown in Denver because of another gun threat.
Right.
Yeah.
Depressing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super cool that, like, two of the inlying suburbs of Denver are, like, known for shootings.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens everywhere, but there are lots of guns here. It's not great.
There are a lot of guns here in America.
Yeah.
Clocks is home from the hospital! That's not my good
Yay!
news, but it is good news.
Yeah, Eric, what's your good news? Mine backfired.
My other one is the Curious come from the hospital. No, here's my real one.
Yeah.
So you know the Mythic Championship.
Yeah, I do.
You know how they have that every so often. And they
Yeah, like, every 4 months or so? 3 months?
Yeah, 3 or so months. We got one coming up in Barcelona in July. So the Mythic Championships, they generally need a head judge.
Yeah, but generally they pick somebody, like, really good that's not goofy and weird.
Right, not some fucking weirdo. So
Yeah, not some weirdo.
it was much to my surprise as anyone else's when they picked me instead.
Hell yeah! For which one?
The one in Barcelona.
That's awesome! Going to fucking Spain to head judge a fucking Pro Tour?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rules. That's the dream.
And the first day of the tournament is my 35th birthday, so that's gonna be
wow.
a day.
That's rad. Congratulations. That's a big news. That's a big deal.
It's a very big news for our most complex game in the universe game.
Yeah, I mean, that makes you, one of the 10 biggest experts at it, I would say.
Yeah, certainly one of 10.
1 of 10? I don't know. That sounds impressive.
I'll
to
take
me.
1 of 10.
Yeah. I mean, but you've had this dream for a long time.
Yeah.
This is like more than a decade in the making. So
Yup.
That's amazing.
Yup, it's
Maybe 2 decades in the making.
I've always wanted to, as long as I knew this was a thing that you could do, I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So
That's incredible. So
no matter what, I'm gonna be top 3 Mythic Championship head judges. That is factually true.
yeah.
Given that there will have been 3 tabletop Mythic Championships by that time.
Also, it's I know we've got some judges in this chat. I've always felt like it's important to, like, give you folks your due, because when things go wrong, everybody fucking complains, but nobody gives you enough praise when things go right.
Yeah.
Like, that's a really hard job to do well.
Well, any kind
because
of...
it's just, like, it's very thankless.
Yeah, any kind of officiating is like, basically, it's a hygiene factor. Having it good doesn't make you happy, but not having it good makes you unhappy.
Yes.
It's like, there's, according to all my business textbooks, salary is one of those. Where, like, having a having a much higher salary doesn't make you happier, but not having a high enough salary makes you unhappy.
Sure, below a certain threshold it matters a lot, above a certain threshold it doesn't matter.
It matters less and less, right?
Yeah. Because rich people, as long as you're reasonably rich, you're fine.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, that is incredibly cool.
The way we raise Agretsuko from this point on will determine the difference between victory and defeat.
Ooh. It's the asthma.
Oh. You guys heard about those asthmers?
Yeah, they got... I don't know.
It's like when you get all whispery and stuff just to show that, like, you're cool and you want to say something that maybe is, like, totally regular, but, you know, maybe you want to say it in the way that, like, people will want to listen to, and maybe you say it real quiet, like, close to your microphone. Maybe you, like, crinkle up some foils or some nearby papers.
Oh man, I want to add something, but I just want to keep hearing Strongman.
I like Strongman's explanation of ASMR here.
Yeah, we've all missed him.
I don't miss him. I hear him all the time in my head, and also
Yep.
I rewatch his content all the time.
That Peach looks like a butt.
Most Peach do look like butt.
Do they?
Have you ever seen a Peach that did not look like a butt?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough Peaches.
Not even millions of Peaches?
Peaches for free?
Right.
No, usually most of my Peach experience comes from things like peach-flavored LaCroix.
How about, like, Peachkachu?
I do love Peachkachu.
Hang on, I'm sorry, hang on.
The way we raise Kira from this point on will determine the difference between victory and defeat.
I haven't seen enough butts. Well, you could make... I mean, I would like to see it. Oh, boy.
If the internet doesn't want this content, it's gonna have to deplatform me pretty soon, okay?
I mean, you aren't a Nazi, so you are very likely to be deplatformed.
Wait, because I'm not a Nazi, I am. No, I have plastic wrap on my mic. I have plastic wrap on my desk. Because I'm not a Nazi, I am likely to be deplatformed? Is that what you're saying?
Correct, because they're not going to deplatform Nazis. They don't do that. But if you just, like, do something funny, they'll take your Twitter away.
Didn't Facebook literally just ban Alex Jones and Milo the other day?
Facebook did, still going strong on the Twitters.
Okay.
Because Jack is a special person who loves Trump.
Jack does love Trump, and yeah, that's also for Nazis. It's not an appreciable amount of people.
Yeah, Facebook banned like 2.5 Nazis, and maybe Charlie Sheen and the other one from 2.5 Men.
Wait, there's multiple bad people from 2.5 Men?
No, but there's 2.5 Men.
Wait, no, isn't the kid a shitlord?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to my 2.5 Men.
I thought the kid was bad.
Yeah.
The half man, yes.
The kid is probably bad. Yeah, the half man is probably bad. He's all man now, which means he's at least half
boy, he probably is all man now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I remember that show existing. DoorDash notification.
That is pretty funny, Omega Platinum.
The card is white propaganda. Woo! Woo! Okay, well, I don't want to battle today in the Hydrangea Cup, but I want to battle tomorrow in the Fresh Green Cup.
Ooh, get some spinach, some fresh spinach to eat.
I was thinking more like some other kinds of fresh green, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, some nice herbs.
The kind bud. I think they
Are you
call it.
420 friendly, Eric? Is the real question.
I mean-
Are you 420 friendly?
I think I've made my stance on that pretty clear by making friends with all kinds of numbers, 420 included.
Ooh, yeah. No, there's lots of good numbers like 17 and 3.
Oh, 17. Man,
Yeah.
17 is just one of my favorites. The way it... You know what, I can't really get into
You can't, yeah.
that on stream. It's just like... Okay, now... That might have been my accidental worst bit of the week.
Maybe, yeah.
Just because 17 is, like, not a great number to get all weird about.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Now that I sort of think about
That's
it,
fair.
like, maybe...
Yeah, we didn't think that one through. No, we didn't think that
It's the
through.
first prime that feels prime. Yeah, let's stick with that. Let's stick with some number
Yeah.
science here and away from my uneducated
Let's go back
grammar.
to the magic mushrooms, of which you just gave Kira one.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
What's that like?
A mushroom? Have you ever done one? I haven't done one.
I haven't done one either.
Well, then this conversation's not gonna go
Okay. It's
good.
not gonna go great if neither of us know what that's like.
Yeah. By the way, today's stream may be like disqualifying you from that mythic.
Well, so far all I've said was we shouldn't make jokes about this, and I've never done magic mushrooms. So that...
Yeah, you're just not cool enough to be a mythic championship
shit.
judge.
Okay, so our opponents this round around are Nan, UD, and Sonata.
Is the UD stand for Upper Deck? Because it's the Upper Deck card
Like
company,
Upper Deck
and they've sent their own,
Entertainment?
like holo foil.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Like the baseball card people.
Yeah, the Yugi people at one point.
Were they?
They were until they weren't. Konami
Okay.
took the license back.
Yeah, my biggest problem with illegal drugs is I don't know any drug people. Like, I feel like everybody knows drug people.
Yeah, not living in California makes life more difficult. Although,
Composted!
like Upper Decker.
Recycled!
Holy shit. Just
Hey Emma, what's our dinner tonight?
now, I thought we established earlier that
Yeah?
you're making some. You're supposed to make some sort of like pesto quiche.
Pesto? That's for the rest of the week. I'm asking about tonight. 'cause
Ah,
tonight's stream night.
Resto pesto.
Tonight's the night that you bought pasta stuff. Cool. Alright.
For the pesto.
Nice.
Typical man.
Oh. I mean, I cook most of the nights.
Alright, well, apparently UD is some sort of monarch butterfly or something.
Okay.
And apparently UD stands for You Dead! I'm gonna drink some more of my hog wine. That sentence might have done it. That might have been it.
The hog wine, yeah.
I don't think you can talk about hog wine. Feels like a bad thing to say. Would that just be pig's blood?
I guess so. God, this wine tastes like a cowboy's asshole.
Ah, yes, perfect.
I felt like that was their
Isn't that
response.
nice?
We once had tacos but forgot the tortillas. Yeah, they are a pretty crucial part.
Well,
Yeah, Emma, I'd suggest you put in something extra in the pasta, but I don't think we have anything extra.
you couldn't find
I think
the
we're
olives.
just plumb out of good stuff.
Last time you couldn't find the olives, so that might have been it. Now, in a very technical sense, Chaz is giving himself money. In a more
Giving somebody
In a
money.
more technical sense, Chaz is giving me money, which I will then theoretically give to Chaz.
In a more technical sense, Amazon is giving me money to give to Eric, to give to me.
Right. because you gave Amazon money.
Yes.
So really Amazon is getting the money. I think, maybe.
I guess so, yeah.
Looks like we want a squid.
Hey! Who likes a squid here? I think Agretsuko.
I like a squid. Agretsuko likes a squid. That good Jeff Bezos money.
Yeah.
Not sent back. Yes, that's fine. Alright. So we just won something. We won a squid.
Is this our first win today? Our first W of the day?
No, we got a dub earlier. Oh, now I know why these two have been resting so much. Because when they came back from the hospital, their training schedules got deleted.
So we have to go back on the cave again, don't we?
We will, but we gotta train more. Because clearly we're not strong enough for cave.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think.
Black olive and pineapple pizza? Now, earlier I said
Yeah.
that I don't understand fetishes I don't have. And this,
Yes.
I think, qualifies.
It's a good pizza.
Is it?
Yeah, it's actually
But
good.
it's got-
Because I'll tell you why.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Do you like Hawaiian pizza at all?
Yeah. Love it.
So the problem with ham is that ham kind of sucks, but the thing about ham is, but the thing you need from the ham from the Hawaiian pizza is the salt.
Yes.
So olives are salty, so they add salt in a more different way that doesn't have bad ham.
But you know what doesn't smell just terrible?
Is what?
Ham. Unlike olives, which
I mean, if you don't like
Does.
olives, sure, but olives are great.
olives do not smell
But if you-
good to Eric Levine. They're a bad smelling friend. Just sprinkle a little sea salt on your pizza. Just a tiny bit of sea salt. That'll take care of the whole thing.
Olives are good. Olives are good
Just a
times.
little-
They're good time foods from the Greek Isles.
I've encountered some rank hams, but I've also encountered some good hams and some rum hams.
The thing about ham is, like, country ham is good, but city ham is bad.
City ham is bad. Have you had a good rum ham?
I have seen the episode of the Sunnies with the rum ham, but I don't think I've ever had a
I
real
feel
one.
like there's gotta be more than one episode with the rum ham, right?
Probably at this point.
There's like 19 seasons of that show now.
But, like, if you have a thick daddy ham, like, that's pretty good.
Sorry.
But if you have, like,
sorry.
a bad thin
Hang
ham,
on.
it's very bad.
I just want no. I need a moment.
Yes.
I just need like maybe just a minute for you to say again the phrase that you used about the ham. No?
No,
He won't.
only once.
Chaz
If you
won't.
missed it. It's like a meteorite. It's like a meteorite. If you miss seeing it in the sky, you're not gonna see it again.
So here's the phrase that Chaz doesn't want you to hear. It's
Thick Daddy Ham.
that's the phrase.
no, it's not like I don't want you to hear it again.
Thick Daddy Ham.
Like a meteorite. And now people can clip you saying Thick Daddy Ham in ASMR and use that as a sub noise.
And they can send it to you
Yep.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, I guess we now have an episode title.
Yes, we do. Oh, and it is definitely Thick Daddy Ham. A meteorite. Oh no. Oh, it's beautiful.
You remember when we used to go to Pizza Hut back when they had like the sit down
Oh
Pizza
my
Hut? So we got
God.
our meat pizza.
Yeah.
It was called like Meat Storm or something.
The just the pizza that would just if we ate it now would incinerate our digestive systems.
It did then. It was just worth it because of the horrible salty meat taste.
The salty meat.
that I liked a lot.
The salty meat times.
Yeah.
Meat apocalypse. Yeah, it was some sort of meat tornado. Some sort of meatspin.com. Don't go to meatspin.com.
Are all of our friends back, or is one of them still in the den?
All of our friends are back. I mean, go to meatspin.com if you want. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't, but I mean, I'm not going to meatspin.com, is I guess my point. This episode, we might be above 20%.
Oh yeah, well, here's the thing. I've been drinking a lot of wine and sort of going with the flow. I assumed we were sort of into our last hour, but we're not even halfway.
No, we're an hour and 15 in.
Yeah.
Watch it till the end. Now, I don't believe you that there's an end. I don't think Meatspin ends.
I haven't seen it. I think I know what it is.
Right, well, it's,
Is it what I think it is?
I mean, helicopter, right?
Yep, that's what I think it is.
It's that one. It's that.
Okay. Uh-huh. I mean, I assume it's a looping GIF.
I mean, there's also a counter, if I remember correctly.
Okay,
it counts
then maybe it's not
how long you've been on, but there's the GIF, and then there's a counter of, how many spins you've been there for. On the site.
Okay.
How many bad spins you've enjoyed. Or good spins. Again, I don't know your value system.
I have another topic of conversation.
That sounds
Can we go to that? Can we go to another topic?
Yeah, let's go to another topic of conversation.
So there's a big game. There's a big game that's been going on lately.
A big game.
It's just a very big game. Yeah.
Chaz,
do you know what the game is?
The Super Bowl was 3 months ago. Are you okay?
No, this is a different big game. This is the Game of Thrones.
Oh, those games. Yeah.
A big Game of Thrones. Now, I was curious who you think is going to win this Game of Thrones.
Okay, so I saw a post earlier a tweet earlier from someone who allegedly does not watch Game of Thrones about their two favorite characters that they've seen in promotional images, and my favorite of their explanations was for one Mr. Giantsbane, and their explanation of why they liked him was that he was, quote, a Hagrid who fucks.
I mean, that is the best description of Tormund that I've ever
heard. That's exactly what he is, right?
Yep.
He's also, I don't know if you've ever stayed in a Wyndham brand hotel, like a Super 8, but that actor is also the Wyndham Wizard, and his whole fucking face and body are all over their marketing and all over their hotels.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to meet a Hagrid who fucks, who's also dressed up like, I don't know, a mid-level hotel manager, you should fucking go check that out. Hagrid who fucks is cursed.
I was going to say that all these Tormund and Bronn theories is, maybe not come into justification because it's not like Game of Thrones is all about just a big old orgy, but then I did watch last week's episode.
And Game of Thrones is all a big old orgy. Right.
It is now, yes, just an orgy. So I guess that is going to determine who wins.
It's just the fuck zone. Now,
yeah.
When you say that Bronn is a legit porn star, can you feel like I need to know more about what that means? Do you mean he looks like a legit porn star? Do you mean he legitimately is a porn star? Or do you mean he's a porn star and also he's legit, he donates to good charities? Has been the male lead in multiple porn films. I didn't know that.
That's a legit porn star,
good for him for making the jump. I mean, if that's what he wants.
Yeah, Sir Bronn of the Black Cock?
Whoa, boy.
Is that his name? I don't know what kind of porn he does.
I mean, it could be anything. I don't know.
We're fighting Guy and Norner.
And Anato. We're just trying to get some star points here in the D rank.
Oh, I don't like it.
You don't like the Suezo here? Patrick Suezo?
No. I really don't.
Where chop him. We're gonna chop him up.
So, I think who's going to win the Game of Thrones is Euron, because that would piss off the most people.
Oh yeah, no, that would make everyone very mad.
Yeah, I think if you want to troll the world, Euron wins.
That sounds great. I feel like if you want to make everybody mad, there's a couple other options, right? Like, you just have Jaime, like, very seriously betray his friends at the end of the show.
And yeah, there's no way that would have happened already or anything.
Right, and then, like...
Yeah.
And then just, like, go back to Cersei and they repopulate the Seven Kingdoms together. Doesn't that sound great?
I'm trying to think of what the least satisfying Game of Thrones.
Have Sansa say an incredibly stupid line throughout years of Jaime's character growth. Yeah, that doesn't sound like anything that D.B. Weiss and the other guy would do.
What if the Starbucks cup wins?
Now, I've been told that that's not a Starbucks cup.
It's just a regular coffee.
It's just a coffee from, like, a local coffee place.
Craft services.
And we think all coffees are Starbucks.
Yep, no, that's correct.
You know what I think about that?
I was playing into it. Yeah.
You know what I think about that theory? I don't like it.
What?
Now, I want to draw your attention real quick.
This? Yep. The big wheel rhinoceros.
So big wheel the rhino here. This is a monster type that was added in, I believe, Monster Rancher Advance, which is a Game Boy Advance game. Now, you might be wondering, how the fuck do you play Monster Rancher, a game predicated on taking your discs and putting them into your disc system?
How do you?
Well, instead of using discs, what you do is you type words. You type words into the game, and then you get a monster. And
now I do like that a lot, actually.
Oh no, you're a robot.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Help! I'm a robot!
Wait, hang on. No, it's all my sound. One sec.
Boo? Hello?
Hello!
You sound good to me now.
Okay,
you want to squid.
Everything's better now. Okay, I think we're good. But for a while, all the game audio and the Chaz audio were all just Underwater Robot Town.
I mean, but everyone loves a robot.
Everybody does love a robot. But not like on their Twitch stream, maybe.
No, they love that. Everyone's a big fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
We are used to Robo Chaz. Chaz's connection is really good today.
I don't know why Denver has worse internet than Wilmington, but there you go.
It's very strange.
Yeah. I even have, like, a big old wire plugging me right into the modem.
Right.
Like, you'd think it would be fine.
Same, yeah. Like, my router is right here, and my computer's plugged into my router, which is plugged into my modem. Like, you know. So we should have just, like, the best internet ever.
It's been working today, though, I feel.
It has. That was just, my sound stuff just eating it for no reason.
Right. Humph.
Look at this hoppy friend.
I like that our team hasn't died. What's the dangly bit that extends below Kira? That's her bell.
That's the clapper.
Bell thing.
That's her clapper.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called. Hammer? I don't remember what parts of bells.
I mean, or use your imagination.
Oh yeah, no, definitely use your imagination. Hey, do you know? Have you ever heard of handbells?
I have, yeah. They're a thing that you have in church to make church less boring.
Yeah. So, in middle school, we had not one but multiple handbell choirs at our school.
Ooh, did they duel each other for supremacy?
God, I hope so. But they never did when I was in handbell choir.
Oh. Now, what bell did you play?
So you know how like in music there's like a range where like if you're playing in a certain key and in a certain range, like there's kind of a middle area where like you're gonna use those notes a bunch, and then there's a top and a bottom area where you're not gonna use those notes as much.
Yeah.
It will surprise no one to learn that 8th grade Eric was ranked pretty high up on the scale of notes that were used so that he wasn't relied upon to play the handbell very often.
No, that does surprise me because you were a musician.
I am a musician, but in 8th grade, I was also 14.
Right. So what bell did you have?
I think I had like... I don't know what its name or note was anymore, right? Like, I know it was like, it wasn't the highest.
Terwilliger.
I had maybe like the third, I was maybe like third from the top. So there was like, at the top,
cool.
There was like, you know, the kid.
One of those soprano
like
bells.
the kid who was, you know, basically on the verge of getting expelled every week, and he rang the bell once a song. And depending on which song it was his left-hand bell or right-hand bell. And then next below him was like, you know, I don't know, some girl whose face I can't remember and existence I don't remember, and her bell she sometimes rang, and then it was me. So I was like maybe
okay.
And then there's the people at the bottom who like they don't ring their bells up very often, but also their bells are much heavier, so you do have to trust them more. So I think I was maybe the third least trustworthy person in handbell choir.
So what you're saying is the bass bells, you'd trust them a little more because the bells were just real chonkers.
Right, they're big chonkers, and like, what if you drop one of those chonkers?
Yeah, no, that's not
then
good.
It's like a broken chonker.
Mm-hmm.
Don't break the chonker.
Yeah, I.O., you and me both.
It is like how we all played outfield.
Yeah.
I played second base in Little League.
I've never played an infield position in my life.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even get left field. I was the right fielder, the worst fielder.
Oh, I was also the right fielder at various points in my...
Yeah.
I think I've been right fielder most of the time.
Yeah.
And like when you're a kid, you don't understand that like right fielder is worse than left fielder.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
because I was a big baseball fan, but I was... Yeah.
Because like center field, you gotta be a fast boy. A faster
you gotta be a fast poke in center field.
A fast poke.
You know, in left field, that's where all of the right-handed hitters are hitting the ball, and like 8 out of 10 T-ball kids are right-handed.
And everybody's a pull hitter.
Right field is where the left-hand hitters.
Yeah, right.
Because no one can like do oppo in fucking Little
Nobody's
League.
a push hitter.
No.
And like if you're a left-handed kid, odds are no one has figured out how to teach you how to play baseball.
Yeah, I learned that the real way.
The way of being left-handed.
Yeah.
How like anytime someone was like, "Oh, you can borrow my glove or my whatever," it was like, "No, I can't though."
I mean, my glove wasn't the problem. The problem was me, like, my brain and my body being able to talk to each other in a coherent way.
Oh.
My brain and my body have been at odds for a long time, and that was a thing that was real in baseball.
See, what my brain and my body really sort of got to odds right around college. Like, I was, not totally uncoordinated, but I was medium coordinated. But in college, my brain realized that it could give my body alcohol. And my body was like, why could you not as much so much? And my brain was like, nah, that's not how this works, buddy.
Sure.
So I think that was really the biggest moment of brain-body dissonance for me.
That would make sense.
You're a tryhard at sports? I was a tryhard at, like, the fun sports. Like the fun-to-play sports, like dodging ball.
There were times when I tried hard, and those times I embarrassed myself even worse than times when I didn't try.
No. That's not how that's supposed to go.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, this layout is
So
different
wet.
now.
Maybe it's a new cave.
It's the same cave.
Maybe they changed it.
You gotta really trust the goalie, though. Like, were you the goalie in soccer? Because
My favorite sports memory was when, in like the last day of middle school soccer, I got really frustrated in practice. So I picked up the soccer ball with my hands, carried it over my head like that work in the Helm's Deep battle, threw it at the goalie, shouted, "Touchdown!" and then was made to do laps for the whole rest of the day. But I feel like it was worth it.
I have no trouble envisioning this. Like, in my mind, am watching adult Chads throw the soccer ball at a young person.
I mean, I was too large then, too, so that's a fairly reasonable thing to predict.
Were you the tall one?
Yeah.
I was never the tall one. I was always like, fourth tallest, which is just like being, it's like being the 8th most interesting person in the room. Nobody cares.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, standing out in any way, especially like drawing attention to physical stuff, has always been hard.
No, that does have some pretty negative effects.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want you.
We've beaten this ant bully.
Well, now the ant bully is in Nirvana, which I guess is the status you reach after dodging 3 times in a row. I'm not really.
I do like that Arku claims to be the bowling goalie. Which I think are just the pins.
Arku, I know it. I want to hear about the bowling goalie. Because I know about Pin Boys, right? Because I listened to a whole Dollop episode about the history of bowling.
Yep.
And before the MPL, I was like, oh my gosh, this is Magic the Gathering. And now I'm like, well, it's less Magic the Gathering now. Because half the podcast is about how, like, bowling pros travel around all over the country, compete in bowling tournaments, and don't make any money.
Right. And now it's like, a few people get to make money.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Some people
like
make money. There's something to aspire to. Now, how do you get into the MPL? Who the hell knows? But it's something to aspire to.
I mean, you have somebody do very bad things and get kicked out, and then you're an awesome person, and then you get to be
you're great, you win the Mythic Championship, and you deservingly acquire a spot.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all you have to do.
So wait.
And I mean, waiting for MPL boys to turn into garbage men doesn't seem like you'd have to wait that long.
So wait, Coral, you were the smallest person on the team, and they said, you know what? Let's cover the least amount of the goal with a person. Were you?
That's great.
Were you like? Are you very fast? I
seem like.
Do you have?
Yeah, my guess is that Coral's actually very good.
I mean,
would be my guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that Coral's very good until told otherwise. Were you Sonic the Hedgehog fast? Did you have stretchy arms?
Did you kill babies because you were so fast that you turned off the power grid for the entire Northwest?
Now, is that a Sonic Comics plot?
No, that's people theorizing based on the movie trailer, based on like how much power Sonic knocks out, like some newborn baby stuff.
Oh, so that somebody whose baby is in the NICU had their child killed
because of Sonic the Hedgehog.
My God,
yeah,
that's the worst.
Yeah, no, it's a very bad hedgehog.
You weren't afraid to get hit or run over? That seems like maybe the most...
That's badass.
That is A, badass, and B, seems like the most important goalie trait, because, like...
Yeah.
You're gonna get hit, and somebody's gonna try to run you over.
Not being afraid to get hit or run over is some Captain Marvel shit right there. I love it.
Hey, did we just find, like, 50 rupees? What is this?
Yeah, we did.
Is that money?
Some rupees.
Is it a
some
proxy?
rupes.
Can I sell that? I assume I
Should we have been hitting bushes this whole time and
Oh
like
my
collecting
god,
some rupes?
we haven't been cutting down bushes!
Yeah.
You want to be catcher, but you're scared of the ball being thrown directly at you. That
Yeah.
I feel
having
that.
the ball thrown directly at you is terrifying.
It's terrifying. Like, I remember getting...
What's terrifying is the batter.
Yeah. Like, even just being the batter is a lot. Like, you know what wasn't fun for me? Batting cages.
See, I like batting cages. You don't like them, huh?
Well,
they're too scary.
There's a machine throwing a fastball at me,
Right, a very fast ball. Yeah, no, that is pretty scary.
and it's
That's
hard
true.
to leave because I'm in.
No, there's no leaving. Yeah,
I'm in a cage.
it is a cage. Yeah, no. Now that I think about it, maybe I don't like batting.
So,
cages,
like-
now that you mention all of these things.
Yeah, cages are bad. Now
Yeah,
the only cage I want to hear about is a steel cage match in sports entertainment.
but you'd be terrified if you were in the steel cage.
Oh, I don't
match,
want to go into the steel cage with Shane McMahon. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to watch Shane McMahon go into the steel cage with The Miz.
I feel like because the problem is all your favorite wrestle pokes would definitely beat you.
Right, like even the wrestlers I love, like a Becky
Yeah.
Lynch or a Finn Balor or a Kofi Kingston.
She would beat you.
They would just.
She would deck
They
you
would-
and destroy
They
you.
would all myrtleize me.
Yeah.
Gangsta's Paradise, I think, predates
Earlier.
your goalie time.
Yep. So they could have been listening to that while you were goalieing.
You could have put Gangsta's Paradise on your like pre-iPod MP3 player.
Now, did it blow anybody else's mind to find out that Gangsta's Paradise is essentially a parody?
Now, what?
Yeah. So there is a song called Pastime Paradise
What?
that Gangsta's Paradise is parodying. It is an old, I think it's a Stevie Wonder song.
Pastime Paradise.
Pastime Paradise. Go look it up and listen to it, and you'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah, Stevie Wonder. It is a... Gangsta's Paradise is just a straight-up fucking Weird Al-style parody of an old 70s
Which
song.
then spawned an actual Weird Al parody
Yup.
in Amish Paradise.
Yup. Yeah, I don't know why he got angry at Weird Al for Amish Paradise, because he started it.
Maybe he got mad because he was like, you don't understand, this is already a parody. Now a bunch of people who don't understand music are gonna think that mine was
But
not
like
a parody.
Obviously the verses are new.
Right.
But the melody and the chorus are from Pastime Paradise.
So, we've been spending most our lives living in a pastime paradise?
Yup, uh-huh.
Look, I don't know about Coolio.
Yeah, go listen to the song.
Here's
Yeah.
things I know about Coolio. Gangsta's Paradise, Nickelodeon's All That. I'm out of things I know about Coolio.
I mean, I will say, in Coolio's defense, I feel like Gangsta's Paradise is the best of the songs.
Coolio has a cookbook?
I mean, I assume it's just all Cool Whip related.
Now
recipes,
that just seems like a
On
true
brand.
fact.
Yeah.
That seems like it couldn't possibly be false.
Do they still make Cool Whip? Is that a thing? Is that still a
I
thing?
think you can still buy the Cool Whip.
Now, what do you do with it?
I think-
Because I never did anything with it.
In popular culture, what I understand that you're supposed to do is to ghost ride the whip.
Okay, see, you're on the top of your homie's car eating the Cool Whip?
Yeah, I believe so, and also no one is driving.
Okay, alright.
It actually is called Cooking with Coolio. I mean,
that's a good name for a show.
try not to go.
isn't it?
You don't want to make things too complicated.
Ghost Ride your...
And we're back to 20%.
Yep, 20%.
Do you really?
You used to work at the Lunchables factory?
Oh yeah, did you not know that I used to work at a Lunchables factory?
I knew she worked at a factory. I didn't know it made fucking Lunchables.
Also, Cat Dad.
I wonder if I've eaten any Lunchables that you've made.
Cat Dad, you're great. I loved your joke. I just want to know what it means to have your whip ghost-ridden. But
Eric, you know.
I'll take my answer off the air.
Yeah, Eric, you know.
But what Ghost Ride? Why is it Ghost Ride? What's the difference between that and regular ride?
Boo!
Okay. I guess I'll take my answer on the air, because that was it.
Yep.
Hey.
Vroom vroom, motherfuckers.
Now, okay, we've already made a bad motorcycle on this stream. On this program, we made bad motorcycle people, and they had to ghost ride each other's whips.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's called The Stranger.
Oh, that could be ghost riding though. Like that's
So
fair.
if ghost riding, does your partner have to get just numb themselves up real bad before you get to it? Because that doesn't sound.
Well, that seems pointless.
Look, I have been for the majority of my life. For the majority of my life, I have been a single man. I am no longer. But for the majority, I believe, of my life, I have been a single man. Did it? Oh no.
I assumed it was just the idea that it was like, oh, it's not. I can't
doesn't
feel
feel
this
like
part, so
you.
it's like somebody else doing it. But,
That's what I thought.
yeah.
Oh no.
But the number of things that come from a place of hate is too many.
Well, I mean,
so
I'm willing to toss that one out just on spec and just get rid of it.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I feel like they used...
Are these called the toggle caves, or are you toggling the caves on and
I
off?
am toggling them on and off. And so, actually, what happens is we get... If you're masturbating, your hand feels it doesn't make you gay.
What?
Went,
That's some fucked up logic. I'm not putting it past some dude.
I've heard a
That's
lot of
fucked up logic.
homophobic shit, and I never once really heard that, I don't think, but I firmly believe that there are people who think that.
Yeah.
No, hate generally doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
Aren't those all those people the people who wanna be able to perform autofellatio? Aren't those the same people somehow?
I feel like these are all incels.
All these are the same people, right?
I mean, there's definitely... You've heard of, the Dark Triad, right? These are the Dark Triad
Sorry,
people.
what is that? Because I know about Rise
That's
of the Triads.
So, there's a personality test, which is, the only one that psychologists actually find valid, called the Big Five personality test.
Oh, yeah.
Which sort of measures your rates in certain categories. But then there's a dark triad of, evil shit, which is, narcissism and villainy and shit. It's not actually villainy, but I don't remember the name of the dark triad.
Oh, I remember this. It's like narcissism. It's something like villainy, and then the third one was just a picture of Maleficent, which I felt like was weird. And then my meter was very big for that, which made me very uncomfortable. Did I mention we took this?
Can you turn into a dragon, or do you just dress really well?
I just dress. I have a cool staff.
Okay.
Did I mention we took this test in business school and it was required?
That makes sense.
Yeah. But
well, did they make you take the MBTI as well, or just the Big Five?
We took the Big Five. We talked about the MBTI, but then we didn't take it because it's not good.
Okay. Right.
You too want to be rolling in villainous wealth. I see. There are multiple cubes in the United States with villainous wealth signed by me.
Why?
Because for a while there was an advertisement before Channel Fireball's YouTube videos where I talked about, like, trading in cards or something. And
oh, yes.
And it ended with the line, "Soon you'll be rolling in villainous wealth."
I remember
There
that
was other stuff like, "Don't get lost in a labyrinth of online sales. Head to channelfireball.com." It was just a bunch of card name bullshit. And, like,
yep.
One of our employees animated a mantis rider that flew across the screen. It was all very cute. And now we have real ads. And every so often I joke about Andy not wanting to pay me to do more of these. But there's a lot of there's a few signed villainous wealths out there. Uh-oh.
Is this the friend? Yeah, you again, Ra.
I've seen this whole conversation.
Please, help us. We must restore the flow of Geonite.
I won't do it. Not even for the young lady. A wizard so evil he was too evil? I didn't know you could do that.
It's time.
Okay, he gets a... Okay, but we blocked his opener. Good. Really? That's so strange.
Come on.
Okay, I gotta focus. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's chop.
That works.
Let's do the chop. Let's everybody do the chop.
Oh, alright. Yeah, Adventure Zone proved that liches don't have to
That's
be evil.
fucking true as hell. I was gonna say provide evidence, but then I remembered the Adventure Zone, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Those were my favorite liches. Yes! It turns out it was that easy!
Yay! We could have done this the whole time.
It was always this simple. Gretzko mastered Zap. Okay.
Zap.
Ziggity Zap. I think that's the only medium that I know of where that's the case.
Progress!
We did plot progress. We are very sorry.
Yeah, this guy's just done now forever because of us.
Yeah, it's bedtime forever.
But we need to give Geonite to our horny tree, so sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, bird person.
why?
You're done.
Humans using Geonite, my life essence.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well, this is a colonialist ass game.
Now, I mean, you did notice the way Shiden is dressed, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
did.
not proud. Wait a minute, young princess.
Alright, so we're putting the Native Americans to sleep so we can steal their resources and give them to a fucked up tree.
And now we're gonna perform the musical 1776. Oh, even this weird Birdman knows Rio's a princess. We're your friends. You just killed your friend.
Oh.
How do you feel?
I feel really bad for, like, us doing this. Like, about us doing this. Okay.
Ah, he's asleep.
Rio, it's not all about you.
She's a...
Yeah, he's asleep because we did this to him.
It's kind...
Rio?
Duran. Okay, Rio, we talked about this.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
not
we've
our...
talked about
this
feet
is
already
not
on
our
this
thing.
stream. It's not for
We're
us.
not-
Yeah.
If you're into feet, that's
There maybe
fine.
there are other parts of him
Don't
we'd rather
push
see.
your fetish onto us.
We'd like to see some other parts of him, please.
Wait, hang on. Which parts of this big bad bird do you want to see, Chaz?
I guess these huge pair of wings.
Which fell off?
Do we get them now?
What?
Okay. I know I have to prove that I'm a friend to people by giving them my wings
My fucking
all the time.
hunting trophy from this guy, right? Okay. Was that... Did we win?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we won.
Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, probably.
This seems like a good time for a 5-minute break. I think,
This
once
seems
we're
like
done
a
with
solid
this cutscene.
fiver. Let's all take that good fiver. I'm gonna hit the restroom, get some more water.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
same.
running low on water, which is probably
We'll see
why-
you in a little bit.
Yeah. Union break, everybody. 5 minutes. Union breaks are probably longer than that.
Hello? No, I hear his door opening.
A Brunion?
A Brunion, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy, we beat Shiden like a minute ago on our third try.
One could say, Jimmy, that we ate world.
Oh man, World ate us a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, special delivery.
A breeder ranking card? Hell yeah!
I love cards. There's something very special about breeder rank D. I guess she's from Agima or whatever Agita, whatever the name of the monster federation is. With the Geonite shirt.
Also, we stole some more resources from that Native American person on the
ground.
ground.
And so with the resources that we've stolen, we can continue to have the fucking Hunger Games.
Sweet.
That's good because all of our monsters are at 3 stars and ready to fucking rank up.
Let's do it. Do we get up to 4 stars next, or are we going down and getting like 2 stars?
Well, it's like Hearthstone, right? Yes, we are familiar with the term breeder in a pejorative sense. That's why I'm so excited about our breeder rank card. Switch these. Rest.
Now, I did just check the baseball score.
Yeah, how's our base?
There's something going on in Baltimore tonight. Something going on.
What's going on?
The thing you can't talk about.
Oh, that thing is happening!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I know we were talking some baseball earlier today, but...
Whoa.
Oh, no, never mind. No, they got a hit. Alright, and back to Pixel Time.
Okay! No hitters over, everybody. Relax. Yep. It's okay, everyone. Welcome back. Back from dinner, back from wherever, back from...
I feel like Clocks is ready to punch some friends.
Clocks is ready for punching. Oh, we have... Because our breeder rank went up, we have another action? Can we hold another monster?
I want another monster. I want a new friend.
I'm gonna see if we can get another monster. Great job, Agretsuko.
Burgers on the grill were yummy. That sounds good.
Burgers
I'm glad you live in a place where there's like decent weather, because Denver is garbage right now.
Now, Aya, when you say my local sports team game, do you mean a St. Louis-based game? Because no, I didn't. Jimmy says, no, we cannot get another monster. I trust Jimmy. I did not watch a St. Louis-based game. Should I have? What did I miss? Was it...
Is there a St. Louis basketball or hockey?
The Blues. She's talking about the Blues who are in the hunt for the Stanley Cup, or maybe were.
Okay.
I don't know anymore. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to the St. Louis Blues.
Why are they called the Blues? They don't like the Blues in St. Louis.
We do, actually. We love the Blues in St. Louis. We have...
Do you?
We're big music people. I walk by a statue of Chuck Berry all the time.
Okay.
It's Game 7, they won in double overtime. Holy shit.
That does sound really good.
That sounds awesome. Let's go see The Weeknd. Rachel McElroy is a lifelong Blues fan. I didn't know that. Official grade D battle. Wait, what?
Similarities between Chuck Berry and Buck Cherry.
Hang on. Komodo Drake says we're all getting uncut mythic/rare foil sheets.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
That's fine. As long as they're not all...
How do you know about that?
Yeah, I mean, I know and trust Komodo Drake, but I'm also interested in the source of this.
Yeah.
Just so that I can share it with a source when I do share it. I am not joining the class action lawsuit.
Yeah, I don't think I am either. That seems like a pile of nonsense that I'd rather not get involved with.
I would rather not sue a company that gives me money on the regular.
Right. Yeah.
Are we coming?
I'll be honest. An uncut sheet is about what I wanted as compensation to feel okay.
Yeah, weirdly, they might have actually hit the mark.
Yeah. I felt like I was putting the over-under at, like, I would say if I had gotten 2 to 3 box toppers, I would have probably been okay. And I feel like a mythic sheet is like as good or about as good as 3 box toppers.
I mean, I'm gonna frame it probably.
Yeah. Except that I didn't win it.
Right, but I'm still gonna frame it.
Yeah, I might frame it anyway. Depends what set it's from. If it's from War of the Spark, that would be amazing. Yeah, I love that set.
Yeah, Clocks is not cute, but Kira and Agretsuko are definitely cute.
Yeah.
A reliable level 2 judge got this email? Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah. I like Clocks. I've always liked Clocks.
Clocks is... I'm a fan of Clocks. Wait, no.
What I don't like is Final Guts.
Yeah, well, it turns out Third has got sent home by Clocks. Oh, I forgot to talk about the monsters we're fighting. Third, Estate, Kochi, Torero, and Kellerino. Now, I thought the 4th Estate was the press. What's the 3rd Estate?
Yep, the 3rd Estate is, that's Robert Mueller.
It's Mueller? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't go so good this time.
What are the other 2? Are they like Trump and Trump's tax returns?
Trump and Don Jr. actually.
Trump and Don Jr. are 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's really too bad.
I know. Yeah, you'd think Don Jr. wouldn't amount for much, but unfortunately he's the 2nd Estate.
It's too bad.
An uncut foil sheet of mythic and rare cards from Wizards of the Coast new set War of the Spark to everyone whose order was canceled after receiving confirmation and were not able to purchase the Mythic Edition set on May 1st. These foil sheets are currently scheduled for production and will be sent out as soon as they are ready.
Oh yeah, great.
Additionally, eBay is giving you a gift code that unlocks $20 in savings on future purchases. Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I feel like that's enough for me to not be upset.
When do we get to have 5 monsters? Because like that seems sweet, but also very complicated. Because I come from Monster Ranchers 1 and 2, where you can have, and Monster Rancher Advance, where you can have 1 monsters at a time, and even that was complicated.
And I come from Pokemon, where you can have all the monsters you want.
But they're not as intense to raise, unless you're a competitive Pokemon player.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is that?
Aw, it's like a fem snail truck?
We might need one of these here at Femdom Ranch.
Yeah.
A thing that I forget is the name of our ranch about every 5 minutes. The clergy, the nobility, and the commoners. Fem snail truck! I think we might need a Fem snail truck emote.
Yeah.
By the way, Chaz, I posted a thing on our Twitter about, like, you know, paying an artist to make emotes and shit, and I got a lot of responses.
Yeah. Really? Okay.
So if you want to,
well,
take a look at our Twitter.
Sorry, what?
If you want to take a look at our Twitter and like see which artists you prefer their styles or whatever.
Yes, I will.
And also you and also chat if you have ideas for like sub icon and our first emote.
Ooh.
I'm very interested in ideas because you know we're gonna have to pay this person money, so I want it to be good.
I should say, I know at some point we'll have like $100 coming from Twitch.
We're close. We're close.
Dedicate that to paying an artist.
Yeah,
would be good.
yeah. One of the artists I saw was charging like basically $30 for an emote and $30 for a sub icon because those are basically the same thing. And that seemed very reasonable to me. And it was
no, absolutely.
It was good quality stuff.
I would feel bad paying less.
Yeah. I expected to pay about that, so makes sense to me. Oh, 3rd Beat Estate.
So I'm trying to think of what we want. Like, I feel like something Weezer related is obvious, but I want something a little, I think, more personal.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Vaguely Weezer related.
Shadow the Hedgehog drinking wine. Yeah.
I think,
I'll take any recommendations, even if the result is that those people get, you know, airtime on Twitter and people see their stuff, and then more people buy their things. You know, that's great. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna pay one person.
Oh, TT.
Oh my god, it's TT. I forgot about TT.
TT's a lot every time.
TT looks like the Harpy Lady from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Kellerino. Give it the old Kellerino. TT is goals. My Valentine, yeah! I mean, I think we want pixel-style emotes, right?
Yes, I think we do, yeah.
We're kind of pixel criminals. Is one of your moves
Alright, Clocks,
Bullet
you
Head?
can do it.
Oh, shit! Okay, well, that's fine.
Calorino has some decent HP, though.
Kellerino is hard to hit, this punk bunny. Thank you, Komodo Drake. Appreciate that.
Oh, alright, we're composted.
We were. Now I think we might not be. I'm just swinging because I figure I can win one of these coin flips someday! There we go.
Hey, you got there.
I lost like 4 coin flips in a row before I hit that last one, though, because those were all like 50-ish% chance to hit.
Sure.
Which is ridiculous. Hey!
All hail Shadow!
Oh, hell yeah! Somebody did something that...
Thanks.
What happened? I missed it, honestly.
Yeah, I missed it too. Clearly something
Somebody
happened.
did something.
Did somebody stop?
No, because that would be
Somebody cheer?
Cowboy's asshole. I don't see a cheer.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Okay.
Alright, well, thanks, somebody.
That's alright.
You did it.
Thank you, whoever, for doing a thing.
Oh, the alert box is under... I misordered my scenes.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us what happened?
I'll try.
You don't have to.
No, but I want to. Oh, gonna sneeze. Oh, thanks for the follow, Aruda.
Hey, thank you.
And for solving the mystery.
The mystery of the sub noise. Who could have done it?
You solved my follower puzzle. 5 wins, no losses. Oh, look at this good Slack notification with information about an artist. Thank you, Komodo Drake.
You know, Eric, I do have to call a foul on you.
Call that foul, Chaz.
Because I know you're a judge. Sometimes you gotta call fouls on people.
Yeah, no, but
I'm giving you a.
So I should be able to have fouls called on me. That's the nature of fairness. So please go on.
I'm giving you a 5-yard penalty for vague booking.
Vague booking? Where?
I have a status that just popped up from you on Facebook that just says, "Y'all, life is weird."
Now, can you link me to that post? Because I don't believe that post exists.
It does.
Show me.
Hold on. Are you connected to my webcam or no? Because I can hold it
I
up.
am. But if you reload my page, you'll see that that's not a real post.
Okay, did you get rid of it?
I did immediately
Nope,
because it
does appear to be
it
gone.
was supposed to be more, and then I pressed the wrong button, and then I said, you know what? Fuck this post. I don't even want to make it anymore, and then I deleted it.
Okay, all right. I'm retracting your penalty. Your vague booking penalty.
I mean, thank you for taking my appeal. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh right, our Weezer is a dropout. He got kicked out of school.
We are of Elf School.
Yeah, remember at the beginning of the game we got kicked out of Elf School?
I do remember that. Yeah. There's always chances for people like us.
This seems like a
People
very
like
privileged
Weezer.
attitude.
Yeah.
Like there's not always chances.
Well, for people like Weezer, there
For
are.
people like-
there's the Teal album and the White album and like all kinds of albums.
That's
Hurley.
so many albums.
Yeah,
You've
so many
really made a
chances.
wonderful ranch.
Well, we don't need to look after Rio. Rio is doing a good job on her own.
Rio's double platinum. I don't actually know if that's true.
Probably.
Oh my god, everyone is here, and I always forget this guy has a monocle.
Yep.
I actually really like this music.
Why are we getting praise for just like for beating TT? Is that like the thing?
Well,
we
because
did?
that was the official rank D battle, so now Clocks is rank C.
Okay. No one's ever praised me for getting to rank C in something.
Are you a Monster Rancher?
No. The Fimba.
Oh right, it's Fimba in this one, not Aguma. Federation International Monster Battle Association, I believe.
Okay.
It's like in that movie, United Passions.
Sure, yeah. Did Fimba sponsor that movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's got a really overinflated opinion of Cesar, even though he's really corrupt.
Hold on, Rio's having character.
Oh no, hang on.
Here at the ranch, I've been gradually putting the pieces together. I won't deny my identity anymore.
Wait, okay, hang on. I'm not gonna make ASMR about this now.
Yeah, I feel like this is a big moment.
It's a
for
big
Rio.
revelation. Oh my god! She's gonna be interrupted by our tomfuckery.
Oh, damn it, Weezer. She was just at the cusp of something that was clearly very difficult.
Letterkenny has given me many things, but I think my favorite thing that it's given me is upgrading tomfoolery to tomfuckery. Alright, so we did that.
Yep.
From rank D to rank C, which it's already being, we're already discussing that, obviously.
Hey now, it's from rank delightful to rank cock.
Drank and Crank. I do like Drank and Crank.
Drank and crank, yes. Yeah, that's very good.
A bit of the old Drank and Crank, in it? In it, right? I don't think you can.
Oh,
I don't think you can say Drank and Crank in a British accent. I mean,
I think you absolutely can.
I'm sure I have British friends who absolutely
I think
can.
you just did.
You know, Drank and Crank there. Right-oh. The old Drank and Crank.
Oh, it's very vulgar.
It's when you.
Yep, it's very bad.
It's
yeah.
when you drink for a while, and then you sit on your hand, and, well, you figure it out.
I do really love seeing Agretsuko just passed out on the grass
fucking-
there, like looking at the clouds.
In full-on wine hangover mode. I remember the last time I woke up, you want me to explain it? Okay, so you drink, first you drink, and then, hang on, I gotta praise
You
Kira.
drink what, like water or what? Or
No,
soda
like
or
wine,
what? Or
maybe.
Like Dew or what?
So first you
Like lime?
You drink a lot of wine.
You drink lime?
Like maybe some bad wine, maybe some Carlo Rossi. Maybe you drink some like a big jug of Carlo Rossi. But then you and your
Alright,
friends,
I'm picturing it.
you and your friends get like halfway through the bottle of Carlo Rossi, and then you decide you can't drink any more fucking Carlo Rossi anymore, and also you're 20.
And then you go to Taco Bell, yeah.
You go to Taco Bell, you come back, you still have the jug of wine, nobody wants to finish it.
Yep.
And so what you do is you bury it behind the dorm. And then,
is this a real
like
story?
a month,
This sounds like a real story.
A month later, you're drinking and you're eating Taco Bell and you're talking about dumb shit. And all of a sudden you say, hey, what about the magic jug? And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're like, well, the magic jug. You know, we buried it behind the dorm. And then you get the shovel and you go unbury the jug and you drink the ground wine.
Eric, did you do this?
Now, this may or may not be a real story from college.
No, it is. It's definitely a real story.
Where we buried a bottle.
Drank the bad dirt wine.
We buried half a bottle of Carlo Rossi, and then unburied it a month later and drank it. That might be real.
Did the dirty wine taste better or worse than before?
Same. Not really not different is the thing.
Okay.
Because it's bad dirt wine, and why would it taste different?
Yeah, Eric, it's very bad dirt wine.
So, I guess what I'm saying is, you gotta love that bad dirt wine.
Yeah.
You doing okay over there, buddy?
No, it's fine. Everything's great.
Doing all right?
Why would anything be a problem? Why would anything be a problem,
I mean,
Eric? Everything's great.
This is not even a story where I throw my shirt off a balcony, which happens multiple times in college.
I mean, yeah.
See, that's not even a surprise.
No, of course not. I know you.
Visitors from the ocean.
Crabs?
Oh no, crab people.
I want visitors from the ocean in my tummy.
Hey, did you see that gif where somebody threw a crab at that Smash Brothers player?
No.
Okay, so I think it was a crab, right? Chat, help me. Is this real? Did somebody throw a crab at a pro Smash Brothers player during a tournament after his match? That happened, right?
This looks like pirates. This doesn't seem like visitors from the ocean, unless visitors from the ocean is a nice way to say marauding pirates.
Okay, this guy's name is Gun Whale.
Okay, I think that's the name of a boat thing.
I think so too. I think this is like the name of a Moby Dick chapter.
He's a strapping lad with a fish, like, basically tied to his back.
Look at fucking Guile here, yeah.
Yeah.
Ahoy!
He does appear to be a proud man of the sea, I'll give him that.
Oh man, look at his smug expression.
Rio's not impressed. Yeah, what do you need?
Rio just really does not care about his veins and muscles.
I mean, she's figuring herself out.
Right, no, she's trying to deal with her identity.
Yeah.
It's a very punchable face.
Yeah, it sure is.
The nose especially.
It's like it reminds me of that guy who had the MAGA hat on in front of the Native American man.
Oh, yeah.
Older and muscler.
Oh, yeah, with muscles, though. This guy has muscles and a fish.
Yeah, he does have a fish. That's true. We can't do anything without a boat if we're going overseas.
Is he giving us a boat? Is this man we've never met giving us a boat?
No, he's giving us this trusted sardine. That's the fish on his back, and we're gonna eat it, even though he trusts it.
See, now Rio's interested. She's like, a boat? I can do something with a boat.
Has anyone ever given you a boat, Eric?
Like a real one that you can sail on a real...
Like a real... Yeah, like a pirate boat.
Not like a toy
ship.
or like a model.
No, like a ship.
So, okay.
Because you're supposed to just... every time you get to land, you're supposed to give your boat to some new person.
Yeah, so, okay. You know how my parents live near the ocean?
Yeah.
Well, one night, I was out there just looking at the water, and what did come ashore but a boat? And
Ooh.
so here was the interesting part, was that
everyone
on the boat was dead. So no one really gave me the boat, it just sort of became mine. So I don't know if that counts.
No, did you catch the plague from the boat, the plague boat? Because that's a plague boat.
So the thing is that it was not a... I mean, if it was a ghost, if it was a plague boat, then... I mean, I'm fine, so it's fine.
Now, are you doomed to sail the seas except for once a year where there's like an eclipse or whatever the fuck happened in that bad Pirates movie?
So the thing about this stream is that it is happening from international waters.
Right, during an eclipse.
During an eclipse always, which is
right
why...
well, that's why Wednesdays is Eclipse Day,
And
right?
the Monster Machine makes an eclipse.
Right, that's true.
So that guy's gone, but we have a boat now. I got a sushi boat once.
I've listened to the Jimmy Buffett song Boat Drinks.
I've also listened to the Jimmy Buffett song Boat Drinks more than once. Alright, well, we have a boat now, which I'm really not sure how that changes our lives in any way. But we do...
Aren't we supposed to go overseas to go to France and compete in the France tournament?
I guess. I don't know. Albert Cup. I don't want to do that.
Boy, now, what I need to go to is the sushi, the all-you-can-eat for $30 sushi place again.
Oh, yeah, that place sounds great.
Yeah. It's been since February the 2nd, so I think it's about time to go back.
There's a tournament in July in your area.
Ooh, really?
There's a Magic Fest. Now, I'm not on schedule for the Magic Fest, but I might go, and even if I don't go, I know that one Eric Dustin Brown, I believe, is going.
Oh, yeah.
So
Eric should come. And Io, you're gonna be there.
Yeah,
Io, we should hang out.
See, this is
and EDB.
This is exactly what I'm trying to set up.
Hell yeah.
Is meet these fantastic people in the real world because they're fantastic.
Yep.
Cruises can be rough.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I come, I'll bring Emily,
Yeah.
and we'll eat that Emily-friendly food. And well, she will. I'll eat Eric-friendly food.
Yeah. They don't force you to all you can eat. It's just the smart play if you're going to eat a lot.
Yeah, I'll all you can eat.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take you there if you want to go. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've been on some cruises that have been fun and some cruises that have been the opposite.
I've never been on a cruise. Should I go? I'm a little bit scared that I'm not gonna like it.
If you and Emma went on a cruise, just the two of you, or if you went on a cruise with a bunch of cool friends, you'd have a good time. But like, all the cruises I've ever been on have been with my family.
Oh no.
Which is really not ideal. Like,
yeah, I'll bring Coral too.
Oh hell yeah! See now,
Denver's sweet.
The opulence is weird.
Yeah, I feel like it's like opulent, but in a way where they're going to nickel and dime you for drinks, and there's going to be a lot of standing in line and a lot of old people.
Well, there's not a lot of standing in line in my
politics
experience, but there are a lot of.
Well, to get on the boat.
It's not so bad usually.
Don't they make you stand in line to get on the boat? I don't like that.
They're better at that now.
Okay.
But you know, if you do international cruises, it is harder. The Joko cruise is apparently great. I've heard great things.
I would go on the Joko.
I would also go
sure.
on the Joko cruise. I want to go on the Joko cruise at some point. Bullet train sushi. Oh, my like inability to focus on a single thing is in full swing. Like Joko cruise, bullet train sushi, Denver.
Yep. Bullet train sushi sounds amazing.
Sounds so great.
The Joko cruise is effectively a nerd culture cruise sponsored by Jonathan Colton, who is awesome, and like there's always like some magic people there. At least one McElroy shows up every year. They've got cool music.
Yeah, there's music, there's you know, fun nerd culture celebrities, there's generally like a larger than normal amount of reasonable people that you don't already know. Yeah, bullet train sushi does sound like sushi that goes through you like a bullet train, and also, yikes. I don't want that. Yeah, they have, like, there are people that go, I forget if this is a cruise official thing or if this is, like, a fan-made thing where, like, you can get, like, a badge that says, like, I am here at this panel or activity to make new friends, or, like, don't come approach me and talk to me because I'm not feeling that right now, and you can flip it over like a, you know, like at a meat buffet. And
yeah, the Joko cruise seems like most of the people, like, it is from the better half of the geek fandom and not the bad half.
Yeah.
I think mostly.
It seems to be like...
Same thing Io said, like, a lot of people I trust go.
A lot of the people I know, like, there's a lot of people I trust who say it's awesome, and there's a lot, it seems like there's a, like, I don't know how to finish that sentence, so I won't, because I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay.
It just seems really cool.
Can we go to France? Is it time to go to France?
I mean, I like France. France is cool.
With our bells and stuff, like...
Oh, like in the
bring
game!
our bells and our clocks to France.
You want to go to
in the
video game France.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. I don't know how to get on the boat, but we'll figure it out. There's not like a dock in our place.
Just walk toward the ocean and keep going.
Ah, the ocean walker. Yes, perfect.
No, that didn't seem to work, huh?
The ocean walking is not... Let's go to the weekend. Maybe the weekend will do it. Town? Oh!
Ooh.
I would go on a Pixel
Ryu.
Crimes group vacation to France.
That sounds expensive, but I would love to go.
I feel like...
Let us pay.
I don't know. I feel like maybe this is something that we could get going on the Patreon. Which,
That's true, yeah. Pixel Crimes Vacation to France, we could... did you launch our Patreon?
I did, yeah.
Because if not... Okay, yeah.
No, it's launched. Like, you can go to, like, if you go to the Googles, if you go right now to the Googles...
I want to look up what the rewards are.
Pixel Crimes Patreon. You can go there.
Yeah, no, it's here.
It's there.
Yep.
I only made one edit that you haven't seen.
Okay, should I read the... I'm gonna read the rewards.
Why don't you read us the rewards, Chaz? And now I want to point out something real quick. The reason we started this Patreon was not because we expect anyone at all to even ever put the Patreon money in the Patreon, but because we figured, well, if something happens and this becomes a Patreon type thing, if we don't start our Patreon before May 7th, we lose money. So we started it.
Yeah, Patreon got bought by some VC douchebags. So
some different VC douchebags than the VC douchebags who already owned it. Let's be clear. I guess non-VC douchebags, who are tech douchebags and now VC douchebags.
Yeah. So this is set up. It is not. So please don't feel the need to subscribe.
You don't need to. We're not asking you to. We just think the levels are funny. We think they're funny.
Here are sub tiers. Yeah. No, I made entirely comedy options.
Chaz did a very good job.
So for $5 a month, you get the Teal Album tier. So here's what you get. You get access to any bonus content we produce, which is currently none. You get access to the Pixel Crimes Discord, which you can also get for free if you ask us, and also it doesn't currently exist.
I want to stress that you can ask us and you will not get access because it right now isn't real.
But we're going to go up with it at some point, and then you will get it for free. You don't have to subscribe.
You don't have to subscribe. You can just ask.
Yeah. But also, it doesn't exist.
It's not real yet.
Number 3. We will tell you which song we think you'd be best at covering. I feel like that's a really good perk for $5.
That's actually, you know what? That's a really good perk. I feel like that's actually worth, like, even if you just paid for 1 month and then stopped, I feel like that would be worth it.
That's a pretty good perk.
Because, like, we're not going to think about without some incentive, but if we do think about that, we will come up with something good.
Yeah. Also, for $30 a month, you get Pizza Thursdays, which are not legally binding.
Yeah, you definitely get a new song each month.
Yeah, a new song each month, for sure. And then lastly, for $5 a month, we will sign over the merchandising rights. We'll sign over the merchandising rights to one of our goofs, the goof of our choice, to you in perpetuity.
Now, again, I want to stress it is the goof of our choice. So if you sign up for this tier, and this is not a once per month thing, you get one. So if you sign up for this tier, you get a goof of our choice, which means you might end up with that bad 17 goof from earlier that went awry. That's the kind of service that you can expect from the $5 level.
Oh, don't worry. The perk for you to pick out our wine is coming up on the $10 a month tier. So for $10 a month, this is the tier that is called the Green Album or maybe Pinkerton. You get everything from the Teal Album tier, plus Eric will sing a song about you live on stream.
I will.
Now, that is one that I promised But Eric apparently agreed.
I approved this. I don't know. I think maybe I was drunk when I did this.
Yeah. Alright. If you ask a question in chat, we have to answer it, even if it's weird or sexy. And then Eric had put in parentheses, unless we have an NDA or something, and we can't.
Right. So, like, you can't ask me a question where I have to, like, break a contract or some shit, but you cannot ask us weird or sexy questions, and I guess we'll have to answer them.
We have to answer for $10 a month.
Whereas right now, we'll only sometimes do that.
Right. Also, for $10 a month, you get to pick out the bad wine we drink on stream this week within financial reason.
That's a really good perk.
Yeah. Also, for $10 a month, I feel like this is the biggest perk on the tier. You can create your own holiday, and we both have to celebrate it now.
Yeah. No, that's a really good one. You have to you have to create like a real. You have to really work. You have to put some work in.
Yep.
Hi.
Has to be a good holiday.
My headphones won't stop saying things. So Emily's using my headphones, and they won't stop saying things to her. So I'm going to be right back to
you go deal with
try
that.
to get
I'll explain.
Emily's headphones to stop talking to her.
I'm going to explain the last tier. So the Blue Album tier is $5,000 a month. Now, for $5,000 a month, we will fly to your house and play whatever game you want with you live on stream. That's $5,000 a month. You will play any game we want with you at your house. Also, you get 3 wishes, and we will do our best to grant them. And one of the wishes cannot be getting your $5,000 back, and neither can the other 2 wishes be that. So that's what you get for the $5,000 a month tier. 3 goddamn wishes. I feel like that's a pretty good Patreon, and again, we don't expect anyone to subscribe. No, you can definitely wish for more wishes. Uh-huh. Yep, Omega, yeah, you definitely found a loophole in that. Uh-huh. No, Eric!
Yeah, hey,
Eric!
yeah.
Our friends here are coming up with big loopholes in the wishes.
Oh, do you think we have to change the wishes?
I think, well, it depends. There's just a lot of loopholes going on here.
Okay, I'm gonna change here. Hang on, I'm gonna change the wish one before anyone subscribes at the $5,000 tier.
$1,000.
$5,000. Let's see, tiers. Go to tiers.
You wish for more genies. Well, that's a good way to ensure that you're going to become a genie.
It can't be doing that. I turned the Bluetooth off on Planet 80S. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
no,
the bad headphones.
Give me just a second. You get 3 wishes. We don't care what they are. We aren't responsible for fulfilling them. But we promise you get 3 of them. What you do to make them a reality is on you, stupid. You paid $5,000 for this, figure. Get out. And save tier. Be right back.
All right.
Phew. Here, I got this. I might be able to do this from my phone.
All right. It seems like you have cool, fancy headphones. I'm actually pretty happy with my headphones. I bought like, $100 Audio-Technica headphones. I guess at this point, 5 or 6 years ago, and they still sound amazing.
I need the headphones. I can't fix this without the headphones.
But they are wired, because, yeah.
Turn these off.
Looks like Omega Platinum has something to say. You googled the Pixel Prime's Patreon? Uh-oh, what comes up? Now I'm scared. You found a Patreon for an adult game company. Uh-oh. Hold on. Pixel Games? Alright, let's see these adult games. Yeah, your adult video games. Here we go. Yes, I'm 18 years or older. Here they are.
They shouldn't do anything.
Okay. If they do, I'll just leave you alone, okay?
I mean, yeah, I can't, if they do, I can't do anything.
Welcome
about
to
it.
Aerosland.
They already shouldn't be doing.
A young guy in his late 20s lives in a futuristic world working for something he doesn't like, drowning in everyday routine. But one day he receives an email from an unknown source. You inherit a villa and lots of money from your unknown grandfather.
What are you reading?
It isn't a fake. He travels to a destination and find the villa sexy droid welcomes the owner of this place.
What is? Did you find
Yes.
pornography? Who told Chaz about pornography? Who did it?
So Omega Platinum googled Pixel Crimes Patreon and found in an adult game company called Pixel Games where the X is capitalized for porn.
Oh, the X is of course
and
capitalized.
I'm reading the summary of this game called Welcome to Aerosland in development.
Sorry, Eroslant?
Aerosland, yes.
Oh, Erosland. Erosland,
Yeah.
I understand now. Look.
These girls will be fully customizable. Our intention is to create a lot of outfits and accessories for them.
Oh.
They will work for you in the buildings and attractions that you will build in the villa.
Wait, they work
They'll
for
also
you?
earn money with stream shows, and later on, cam shows.
Wait, what?
Yep, they will be on social networks. Parentheses, very up to date, am I right?
So wait, the game is you customize some girls, which I'm already like
Yep.
not, and then you put them to work camming,
Yes.
and then
Now,
you
do
make
you want me to
them-
keep going? I feel like I want to keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
You will be able to send them to their origin world and watch them through the camera of your personal droid. Each girl will have her own main quest where you'll be able to know more about her. Okay, here's my favorite one.
Okay.
You'll be able to build different buildings, starting with a tavern and maybe ending with a roller coaster, all sexual related, of course.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes?
Hang on.
You have questions?
Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Tell me about this fuck coaster.
Yeah, no, it's a roller coaster, maybe. Maybe ending with a roller coaster, a sexual related roller coaster.
What is a sexual roller coaster? What is that? That's nothing.
The last one is there's a story that will lead our protagonist to the meaning of why his grandfather have him the villa, and he will also discover how does the interdimensional machine really work.
You know, why do his grandfather have him develop?
How does the interdimensional machine really work?
Maybe it's like one of those dildo bikes. Now, you can't just say one of those dildo bikes with...
Like in Always Sunny.
Like you can't... Oh, okay. Okay, great. Nope, never mind. I'm good. I'm good now.
I'm sad this game is still in development, or we could maybe play it on a Pixel Crimes After Dark.
Pixel Crimes After Dark. Oh no, Chaz.
That might have to be a Patreon
Did you
goal,
just
Eric, is
make
Pixel Crimes After
Did
Dark.
you just breathe life into something called Pixel Crimes After Dark?
I mean, you know our chat would be down for it.
80% horny.
Yeah, 80% horny. Exactly.
I'm glad we're all on the same page for the horniness percentage. Yeah, do we just need a Pornhub account to upload Pixel Crimes After Dark?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my god. Really building the this is some empire building over here. Actual YouTubers do this. They upload just their regular stuff on Pornhub, just so, like, when you're on Pornhub, you can be like, oh, I really did want to watch this Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. Okay. Guess I'll...
I mean, it's, you know... When you're finished, and then you just don't feel like typing in youtube.com.
Right. You're already there.
Yeah, I guess the question is, are we talking about sex work, or are we talking about just putting Dark Souls Let's Plays on there?
Right. Like, yeah. Or, I guess, in the middle, where you review hentai.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or we play Welcome to Eros Island.
Oh my god. Feet? Oh, it's Feet. Feet's not banned on Pornhub.
No. They wouldn't have much of a Pornhub if they banned Feet.
There'd be a lot less hub and a lot less porn. Okay. I don't have an official breeder license. If Pornhub banned
That would be
feet-
pretty funny.
Didn't Pornhub start making some kind of like thing to like for bee charities? Didn't that happen?
Yeah, I think they did, yeah. They were trying to save the bees.
Right, because we need bees or we'll die.
I think it was a publicity stunt, but it does play into the sort of ghoulish environmental apocalypse we're living in.
Oh, where we're... Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We should just make like a weekly segment where we talk about
Yeah.
how Pornhub wants to buy Tumblr, and we do like a weekly update on that, because I feel like we talk about this every week, where Pornhub wants to buy
We
Tumblr.
do. Now, the problem is, I've learned since then that Pornhub is a super unethical company, and we do not want them to buy
Oh,
Tumblr.
really?
Yeah.
Alright, breaking news.
Apparently, they do not treat sex workers well and push them in unsafe places toward more violent porn.
Oh,
So,
yikes.
yeah, we do not really want to support
Okay, well, Pornhub is canceled.
that. Yeah.
Because they are literally putting people in danger.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get a real license now. This French man...
I thought we had a real license.
We don't, though. The second Patreon down when you search Pixel Crimes Patreon is also adult entertainment.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh no, it's TT.
Hey, TT, welcome back.
So yeah, I guess while we were talking about this, two of our old friends turned out to be like star breeders in this town.
Sure.
Yeah, 20% horny was baked in, but we're flipping the script right now.
I
We're
know.
full 80%.
PCAD, Pixel Crimes After Dark, friends.
2 minutes
Oh,
before
no.
Chris Rush joined your draft. I feel like
Whoops.
Chris would have had something to say about that,
Yeah.
and it would have been funny.
Now, Emma, I know we don't have to pay for Overwatch porn.
I can't imagine you would have to pay money for Overwatch porn. I feel like that's got to be all over the place.
Well, maybe you just want the personalized ones with your OC.
Your OC.
Yeah.
I don't know what Ojoy sex toy is, but I feel like I'm about to learn.
Ah, no, I don't know it either. Oh, there's definitely a subreddit.
There's got to be
for Overwatch
multiple
porn.
subreddits for Overwatch porn.
Yeah. Overwatch was basically created to spawn porn.
Yeah, I feel like it was inevitable. And by inevitable, I mean there was probably porn before the game came out.
Probably.
A webcomic where they review sex toys. Oh, hell yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if we did Pixel Crimes After Dark, I hope it would be that awesome. That'd be like our what we would aim for. So wait,
Yeah.
now are we doctors? What's happening?
I think we might have to be doctors now. Let's treat some monsters.
What is going on? Moro and Philia. Now, I feel like you don't want your name to be Philia.
Probably not, no.
I feel like that's not a good name. Also, she's very embarrassed to see us.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with Moro either. And that's how it happens.
Alright.
Like the Moro we know? I don't think so.
The more you know.
Da-na-na-na. Welcome to this week's episode of That's How It Happened. Is this Weezy you're always talking about?
No, Grandma, I actually am talking about the band.
I'm talking about the band Weezer, not this kid who got kicked out of school. But yeah, no, you're fine, I guess. I'm not an official breeder. Also, I have an official rank D breeder card. Also, I'm the Toggle champion, and I saved everyone.
Yeah, it's very weird how, like, they made a big deal about giving us our breeder card, but now they're like, nah.
Oh, the mediocre NXT play-by-play guy.
I feel like, Eric, when you come out here and visit, we're going to get high and watch wrestling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then you'll tell me about how it goes. You'll tell me about all the friends.
Yeah, I'll show you wrestling. The M stands for mediocre. Oofa doofa.
Though I gotta get you some weed that doesn't make you paranoid.
Yeah, that wasn't great. But we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I did. I know they're fighting words. I know this is not a widely held opinion. Oh no, Grandma needs some of that alternative medicine.
Oh. Grandma.
Oh no, Grandma needs healing mushrooms.
Well, good thing. We legalized them today. Let's get her some.
Good news, Grandma. They are rare and illegal here in France. If I was any good, he'd be in the big leagues. Yeah.
The cave in Toggle.
What do you not like that cave for some reason? Is there some? Do you have some problem with the cave?
This is like the gaffer's glasses all over again, Eric.
Oh my god, the gaffer's glasses. I can't.
What is it with games and making us go back into the same cave too many times?
We just get saddled with the fetchiest quests. Let's go piss off Pierre.
Okay.
I guess we can't.
So this appears to be Rome, right? There's an actual Colosseum here?
I guess it's Rome? I don't really know. It's like Japanese Rome.
Sure.
Alright, let's see here. How are our monsters doing? They're doing just fine, thank you very much.
Aw.
Let's go piss off Pierre!
They have a good work-life balance, these monsters?
It seems like it. I'm trying to give them, you know, something to enjoy, something to love, something to live for. See, look how happy Gretzico looks!
Aw, what a cutie.
Doing her Wolverine shit.
Oh, did she just punch us?
That's fine. Here, have a squid.
I like how scold is an option, like, just to piss off our friends.
Well, if they get
just scold them.
if they get cocky and shit, you're supposed to scold them. Because they might start disobeying you because they're like, I know better. And you're like, no.
Well, then maybe they do.
No, but the whole thing about this is that, you know, even though we're feeding these, and we're praising them, we're loving them, there's definitely an implication of ownership here, which is a little bit, you know...
Yeah, that is a little weird,
especially since we're having them fight, is a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should Kira have these toy glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, she
I
loves
think she'll like those. She can be a Groucho.
Be a Groucho Bell. Oh, no, not schedule. The weekend.
We have time to go back in the cave to find the shrooms?
We have 10 minutes, so probably not.
Okay, that's fair.
Are we gonna get Pixel Crimes Karaoke, aka Twitch Sings? Yes, once I figure out how Twitch Sings works. Is it easy?
We can look into it.
Yeah,
at some
I'll look
point.
into it. We'll figure it out.
Does seem like our chat would like
Yeah,
that.
it sounds like fun. Very easy? Okay, great. I mean, we could try using our last 11 minutes to go on an adventure, but I think we should probably just, save and wind down.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm getting a link. I'm getting a link to download Twitch Sings. Oh, perfect. I'm downloading Twitch Sings, thank you. Huge library of songs. Give chat the controls. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna save this file. Well, let's save. Let's definitely save. Yeah, I'll BS the tutorial songs so we don't have to deal with that shit. Chaz, I heard a question earlier this week that I think really is... divisive is the wrong word. It really helps people define themselves.
Oh, okay. I think I need some of that. What's up?
Are you a wet or dry earwax person?
I don't... like...
Uh-huh.
What?
No, this was the whole question.
Are there two kinds?
Are you a wet or dry earwax person?
Like, I have, or...
That's the whole question. There's no context. There's no context.
Okay.
There's no both. There's no neither. There is just, are you a wet or dry earwax person? And the thing that I like...
I don't like this
question.
question.
The thing that I like most about this question, Chaz, is that it's very bad. It's a very bad question.
Yeah.
But I've heard it in multiple, on multiple podcasts and Twitch channels that I've seen this week. And I'm just very confused about the existence of this question. So I just really wanted to propagate its life to just ask, are you a wet or dry earwax person? If it helps, I'm a wet earwax person.
Does anyone not?
I think some people are dry earwax people. I don't know. I'm definitely a wet earwax person.
What even is that?
I don't know. I don't know what dry earwax is. Mine's wet and terrible, and I hate it.
You seem to spend more time thinking about earwax than I do, which is a good thing, I feel.
No, this is the first time I've really thought about earwax, other than when it was, clogging my ears, I guess.
Right. But I just sort of use the Q-tip, and then I don't think about it anymore. You're really not supposed to... And that's my, entire...
But you're not... you can use the Q-tip to clean the outside of your ear, that's fine, but you can't get in the ear with that.
You can go in a little.
A little, but then you can burst your eardrum if you really get in there.
But I don't really get in there.
Right, good. Well, don't, because I know people who've burst their eardrums doing that, and it takes a while to heal. It's very annoying.
Well, I'm not gonna just poke my eardrum with a Q-tip.
Yeah, don't poke your eardrum. Yeah. But you don't know you've poked.
This is a very confrontational way to end the stream, Eric. I don't know why you decided to get all chippy.
You don't know
about
that you
fucking
poked your
Q-tips at the end of our stream.
Alright, it's truth time, Chaz. Today, I didn't have coffee today, and it was on purpose.
Okay. Why?
Because, here's the thing. I was in Europe for a week. I was in England for a week, which I guess is still Europe. And...
Yep. Kind of, for now,
now. And I drank coffee, and you know what it didn't do? Fucking anything.
Yeah, so there's a trick to that.
Uh-huh.
It's called drink more coffee.
Yeah, I did that. You know what it didn't do?
Uh-huh.
Anything.
How many did you drink?
3. Which is more than
A day?
Well, on the day where I realized, fuck, it's not doing anything.
Okay. Yeah, if 3 a day isn't doing it for you, that's not great.
Right. So what I did was, I didn't have coffee today. And I'm not going to have coffee for a bit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Oof.
The last time I did this was, I think, 8 or 9 years ago.
Well, that explains the earwax.
Coffee also helps me curb hunger, so I'm not doing this for long. Because I was hungry all day today. I'm still hungry. Shit.
Are you not hungry all day every day? Is that not a thing?
I am, and I'm not. I try really hard to ignore it. Especially now that I like exercise, it's a lot harder.
Right.
See, I don't know. Like, I like coffee, but maybe I should just quit coffee. I don't know.
You can try. I will never do that.
I don't want to.
Because I love it the most.
Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it past tomorrow is the thing.
No, I did quit diet soda, or mostly.
Good.
So that was good. I've replaced that with iced tea.
Good for
which
you.
Just doesn't have the artificial sweets.
That's great.
So,
those artificial sweets are bad for you, I think.
They're bad for you, yeah. But, like, coffee is my friend.
Yeah, I don't know. I might take a week off coffee and then come back.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what's the half-life of coffee?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably about like a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Yeah. So maybe I don't drink coffee till, like, Magic Fest Kansas City, and then I come back to it.
I mean, see how you go. See how you go in a couple of
Pickles
weeks.
are terrible.
Or I'd say a week.
Pickles are bad.
Pickles are great.
Pickles are bad.
Pickles are amazing.
Nope.
Love a pickle.
Oof, you can have all mine.
Will do.
It's happened
Thanks.
before. I've given pickles from my plate to you before.
Uh-huh.
And
pickles are great.
And we've all been happier.
Yeah.
Soy
olives and pickles.
Soy products, Kurt
Everyone
Hunger?
loves.
Interesting.
But then you have to admit to being a soy boy.
I can become a soy boy. I've always wanted to be a soy boy.
I think if you've always wanted to be a soy boy, then you probably are one.
It's very rhymedy. It sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't you want to be something that's so sonorous?
It is very alliterative.
Right, like a soy boy. It sounds good. Fried pickle chips dipped in ranch.
So good. So good.
I'm about to shove my keyboard down my throat so I never have to eat again. Just jam it right in there. People told you that being a vegetarian eating lots of soy would turn you into a girl. Well, the joke is on, I think, still them. I think the joke is still on them.
But I think you get to laugh.
Right, you win. You're the winner here.
Yeah.
It's kind of beautiful, actually. You showed them.
You did show them.
They were wrong in most ways, but right in some.
Wrong in a fun way.
Wrong in a fun way. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you all for coming out to our dumb stream.
Yes. This is always the highlight of my week.
I love this. It's Wednesday is such a roller coaster of a day for me because every Wednesday morning I rely on a coworker who I will not name, but is a high-level Magic pro to send me something that I need to do work product, and it's always very good. It's always a very good product.
Now,
but it comes.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Sorry,
you're
saying something serious, but you said the word roller coaster, and I just need to know if this is a sexual.
This is not a sex roller coaster. I know it's disappointing, but it's not. I guess what I'm saying is it's a roller coaster, but not a sex roller coaster. And I think we all need more sex roller coasters in our lives. So if you're gonna give to a Patreon, I guess, maybe ours, maybe not ours, but maybe also that one.
Yep. Alrighty. Emma's getting into bed, and I'm gonna go have dinner.
Emma's getting into bed, Chaz is having dinner. This is just, everything makes sense. I'm gonna go see how Emily's doing, if my headphones are still talking to her, or if I have conquered them. We'll find out.
Goodbye. See you next Wednesday. Next Wednesday,
Wednesday. Unless.
Next Wednesday. Unless.
I do have jury duty next Wednesday.
Oh, you'll be out way before this.
So unless
jury duty,
unless it's
you're sequestered.
Unless it's OJ2, the Revenge of OJ, and we're sequestered, I'll be here.
Yep. Okay, so if Eric is sequestered, maybe I'll stream.
If I'm sequestered, first of all, what the fuck am I gonna do without the internet?
Yeah.
Everybody think about that. What happens if you get sequestered? We'll end on that note. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Sleep well. Don't get sequestered.
I'm gonna give Emma some wine before bed.